Hello.
Hello.
How is it going?
Good. Had a good vacation. Good to be back. Traveling like stresses me out. I'm not scared of flying. Nothing like that. I don't like being around a shit ton of people. And so when I get to be home, it's just nice. No matter if I'm around people that I care about or not.
That's fair. Oh my god. Okay. Twitch channel. Shush.
My batteries needed a social recharging after, or I should say anti-social recharging after all of that. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of time to work on like D&D and do nothing, and turns out we were actually doing family
Enjoying
stuff.
your vacation.
Yeah. Pretty much the whole time. Like, should I be in this hot tub right now? Should I be working on D&D stuff? Ah.
I hit too many buttons.
Not enough buttons.
Oh, I do need to get in game.
You know how whenever you come back from vacation and then your computer's like, oh, hey, thanks for turning me on for the first time in 10 days. Would you like 10 million updates? Yeah, that's me right now. It's like, would you like to update your graphics card, your computer, and stuff? Like, everything. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready for this. This isn't my first 10-day off rodeo.
Hello.
Hello!
So I just had to log into Forge, and their like splash screen was like, "Fight goblins, not servers," and I was like, "Homies, please."
How ironic, because we can fight both!
What is this?
No.
And in fact, we'll fight both, though more than likely than not.
Or at least yellow one.
Definitely one or the other. That is for sure.
Oh, that's right. We ended up in this fucking rat-infested storage room.
We
And Azrael fed face spiders, sleeping rats.
Yeah.
How is the Phalanx?
Great. Very relaxing, although being around too many people definitely drained my social battery, and now I'm just glad to be home and by my lonesome and working on D&D stuff. And honestly, I had a little bit of jet lag coming back for the first time, so that's when I know I'm getting old.
Ah, yes.
But otherwise, it was great. Got some more D&D inspiration on the way. So I've
It's
been
weird
working
to
on it a
hear
lot.
that. It's weird to hear that your Finland experience is like, very social. I was around so many people, and then I go back to Vegas to be
To be
introverted
alone.
again.
You know,
It's like, I think I think most people, it's the reverse. They go to Finland to get away from other fucking humans.
oh my god, you're right.
You're doing it backwards.
I am doing it completely backwards. Because that is actually what happened. I was like, there's so many people in Finland, and I'm like, God, I'm at home sweet home in Vegas, and I came back on literally the worst day I could come back, because it was like monsooning, and our plane had to divert. After almost landing, and they're like, nope, wind shear.
Oof.
And then we had to fly all the way back to Ontario and land, and then back to Vegas, so our 1 hour Vegas flight turned into a 3 hour Vegas flight. I'm like, I could have driven.
We could have come visit you at the airport too.
Oh, no! We didn't even like get to deplane. It was like, we're gonna land, get some fuel, and go back out. I'm like, please God, kill me.
That is vaguely close to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw you were at the Ontario airport. That's the one we fly out of.
Good lord. It was like
It's normally a very nice airport if you're not trapped on a literal tube of hell the whole time.
yeah, the whole time. It was terrible. But honestly, and then after that, I was just glad to be home. And then so we landed, and it was raining in Vegas, which is weird. But it wasn't just raining, it was like monsooning, and it was the same day that all the casinos flooded. So like, what was it? Circus and like Cirque and like all the TikToks that you may have seen coming out of like the water pouring out of the ceilings of the casinos was the same day we flew back.
Yeah, I saw the thing that Tugum put in the other channel here.
Yeah, like multiple casinos had just water pouring from the ceilings because monsoons just ripped the roofs up, like apart.
You generally wouldn't expect Vegas to have to deal with a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was supposed to come here and didn't.
What happened?
But I could. I don't know if it like got
Fucking
caught
Vegas took it
on
all.
Vegas took it all. It got caught on the mountains because I'm cat sitting right now, and up at their house is like up on the mountain across from like where Ontario and San Bernardino and stuff is.
Mm-hmm.
I could literally see the lightning dancing across it yesterday.
Oh, damn.
It was very cool, but I'm like, well, could you just bring the rain over, please?
Yeah. I would have loved to have given some to you because at least driving back for us, it was fine. But a lot of the like lower streets in Vegas just were completely flooded. And the water, like the ground, doesn't absorb any of that water, so it just goes wherever it wants, across the tops of the streets.
That
Makes
was
sense.
one of the lessons I learned about Irvine when I first moved out here. Was everyone's gonna drive like an idiot during the rain, like it's the first time they've ever seen rain, because it is.
Yeah.
And also the
true.
roads are not used to it either.
Yep. Don't know how to manage the water. Don't know how to move the water to the ocean. Don't know how to drive in it. California and Nevada, shaking hands.
I'm from Florida, so I'm used to all the water.
Oh yeah, I mean, I bet you own a pontoon.
My parents had like a tiny little motorboat because we had a little lake in the back. Yeah.
Ha ha!
So kind of.
My family used to have a pontoon boat on a lake in Michigan.
I knew one of you bastards owned a pontoon.
I don't actually know what happened to it because we don't have that house in the family anymore.
Mom! What? Where's the pontoon?
I'm sure we sold it to somebody after my grandmother died or something.
I'm pretty legit excited for Spelljammer to come out, you guys.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Are you ready to jam some spells?
I mean, I do that every week anyway, but I'm ready to jam some spells in space.
Twice a week.
Was that the ones you were putting the screenshots of the other day, or is that something else? Or did I see that somewhere else entirely? I have a lot of D&D friends, but none of them talk to each other.
I don't know.
Hold on.
I mean, I post a lot of bullshit about.
I have a lot of
D&D
D&D friends, but none
things.
of them talk to each other. Bring them to the Arctis Discord.
Oh, it was an entirely different. It was a Slack channel,
Ew!
and it was Pathfinder.
Definitely.
Oh, I remember
Recoils
none of
in
this
fear.
I don't even know if I slacked you when we worked at the same place that would have the same Slack.
It's true.
That's
No,
not a
there's-
dig. That's just an
Yeah,
observation.
yeah. No, there's Pathfinder apparently has some new spells like Teeth to Terror and Horrifying Blood Loss.
Oh.
Sorry, horrifying blood loss.
Oh.
Blood loss. Okay.
I like how they have to, note that it's horrifying blood loss and not like pleasant blood loss or like
Run of the mill blood loss.
like average blood loss or mild blood loss.
It's literally hemophobia the spell, which is kind of just my normal life.
Boo.
The other one though, teeth to terror, the
Teeth.
description of it.
Is that a transmutation?
The target believes its teeth are falling out, crawling along its face, stabbing into its body, and cramming themselves down its throat.
What the fuck?
Yeah, someone hurt someone at Pathfinder is basically what I'm getting out of this.
Someone keeps having the like, my teeth are falling out dreams. Let's make it a spell.
If this is the type of content that Paizo's putting out under their new union, fuck, we need more unionized game devs, man. It's a fucking liberating experience.
Transmute teeth to torture. Yes.
But yes, it was not Spelljammer or in a Discord, so it was literally none of the things that I thought it was.
I'm pretty sure that spell technically exists in D&D. It's just animate objects. You just target their teeth, right? Like that would work, right, Christina? Rain could do that like right now.
Yep, they're not connected to the head anymore, so technically dead. I'll allow it.
I think this works on still connected teeth.
No, I was saying I think technically it could work. I don't see any rule in the spell that says it wouldn't.
I would definitely
I'm
allow
being
it.
an asshole. I'm being a complete asshole right now.
I mean, I say go for it.
The phrase, I don't see any rule that would disallow it, is literally what DMs have nightmares about.
I'm just pinging
DM lawyer
Tugum
terror.
real quick.
Yeah.
Forgive me if I'm being mildly distracted. I pinged him on Discord. ping
Transmute
him on the
player
phone.
to jerk
Transmute lawyer to jerk?
player.
All right.
I'm mostly excited though about like just the expansion of like the D&D multiverse with actual like Spelljammer was always a really cool like expansion of the space to explore. That's the thing I think I really like about Spelljammer more than like individual spells and shit.
Oh, a wild Tugum
Yeah.
appears.
Yeah, I was rushing and then I had to take a shower when I got home. It's fucking gross outside.
All is forgiven. Just wanted to be sure you were up, alive, and, well, thankfully, smelling fresh. Hello.
Yeah, the humidity is like, oh, I just have to I have to shower as soon as I get home from work. Like, there are no other options.
Totally fine. Thank you for not showing up stinky. I greatly appreciate it.
Stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky. All right.
Although D&D players showing up stinky is like the canonical
might be a little too on the nose. A little too on the nose.
Really ruining my immersion right now, Tukum.
Yeah.
You know what?
You could always go to a Magic the Gathering event.
I bet you're not even
Ayo.
covered in Cheetos.
Oh my god.
The smelliest convention, and this is also atypical, I've always been to, is anime conventions.
Oh no, the absolute smell of Gen Con.
Yeah, I believe that too. But like,
Probably the smelliest convention I've ever been to. I don't know. Asriel?
most awkward too. And I've been to Star Trek, Star Wars, etc. But anime conventions always have the like, yeah.
No, Gen Con absolutely not the smelliest. Not even no.
No, really? What is the smelliest
No.
convention you've been to?
It was definitely like the one anime convention I think that we ever went to. Short of
Yep.
sort of like a small, like essentially like no name, like TCG tournament type situation.
Wait,
And if you're-
was that Anime LA?
It was an anime convention in LA, but I know that doesn't necessarily answer that question.
It does not answer that question, as there are like 100 of them every year.
Yeah.
Year is probably even being a bit conservative with that estimate.
Honestly, it's like 100 every month.
Minute.
8 p.m.
There's 3 happening
Animes
right
per
now,
minute.
guys.
Whoa! All right, everybody. I see Tugaman game. Let us be off on additional D&D adventures. Previously, on Arctis, you all decided to lock yourselves into crates because instead of waiting for a day for the Regent Lord of Vicaris to come back, for you all to talk about your little lich head problem, Kozlo got word of the Obsidian Halls being here in Vicaris, a rather legendary college of fire mages. And Kozlo, being the little pyromaniac he is, seems to want into the Obsidian Halls. And after a bit of brief and enlightening goblin reflection, remembered that he has a pen pal that is somewhere in the Obsidian Halls. And instead of, the traditional form of pen paling involves writing, mailing, and time and patience that Kozlo doesn't have, you all found a scrying mirror in one of the many rooms in the Vicaris guest halls. And Kozlo managed to get a hold of his Vicarian pen pal, who was very excited to see Kozlo's green little face. And after some brief exposition and shared love of fire and explosions, Kozlo and Vera, and along with the rest of the group, managed to formulate a fantastic idea. Cram yourselves into tiny crates that are on their way to the Obsidian Halls, and then eventually, Vera may or may not be able to get you out of said crates. This plan, surely, is foolproof. And you all have found the crates south of the Goblin Kitchens, taking care of the Vicaris courtyard. And you have found assorted crates in assorted sizes. Is there anything else that you all wanted to do as you sit amidst the rats, fruits, and vegetables in the crate? Or do you all settle down for your long trip?
Yeah.
Kozlo reflects on his life choices.
And his quote-unquote pen pal.
It doesn't take very long. He's not very reflective as a person.
I just look over at Kozlo. Tugum looks at Kozlo and is just like, this better work. I still have my rat fiddle, and I will make them eat you.
Oh, speaking of rats, Kozlo, come look. Azrael will show you their pouch and deposit one sleeping rat into the pouch as it's ripped into the ether by a pair of fucking face spiders.
Kozlo will just watch this happen and kind of look up at Azrael, blink one eye at a time, and just be like,
"Yeah, good for you, Azrael."
The
They're
face
so hungry.
spiders seem to be spinning a web within the depths of Azrael's sack, and the longer you look at it, the more vertigo begins to overwhelm you, Kozlo. You're not sure how deep this sack actually goes now.
Did I just accidentally create a bag of holding?
What happens when you cram two phase spiders who are, weaving inside the bag? I don't know.
Or did we just create a bag of devouring, didn't we? Fuck.
yeah, it's not so much holding as it is.
Yeah, I mean, it'll hold
Spiders.
something. 1 million spiders, perhaps. It is just a bag of infinite spiders. You open it, 4 years later, you're like, oh, this bag. You open it up and just millions of spiders come out.
Azrael sees absolutely no problem with this. All of the proposed outcomes of this plan, all well within acceptable parameters.
Is there a spider Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yes.
Beacons? Arbok?
Though those are
Arbok,
snakes.
yes.
That's a snake.
Those are snakes, not
Snake,
spiders.
spider,
Oh, there
same
is.
thing,
I forget
just
what it's
fewer
called.
legs.
There is
one
one.
has 8 legs, the other has no legs.
Spinnerack?
Spinnerack? Yeah, that's a good one.
Galvantula?
Oh shit. These are the new Pokemons? Sorry, but I'm not.
Many, yeah.
Galvantula is from Gen 5.
Mm-hmm.
Spinnerack and Arados are from Gen 2? 3? Gen 2?
As I say, I know the spitter rack one now that you say it, because I do play Pokemon Go.
Well, the only thing you're gonna catch here is
herpes.
possibly tetanus. How are you gonna get herpes in a crate?
Is it a crate of herpes?
You know it is now. Tugum, you're trapped inside of a crate of herpes. What do you do?
I hope that the herpes I already have overpowers the crate of herpes.
There's just a herpes thunderdome going on in there.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. Well, all right, as your various STDs battle them out in close combat within the confines of your crate.
My body is Anatomy Park.
Good lord. All right.
Remind me not to be Miss Frizzle in this.
Magic
Like
school
the
bus.
magic school
Magic
bus?
school bus, my body, Miss Frizzle. I dare you.
No! You all begin to hear some rattling at the door to the north.
Yeah. I got the keys in here somewhere. Yeah, we gotta move these boxes over to the Obsidian Halls today.
Are we
What do you
all
want?
inside the boxes at
You
this
are
point, or are we still
currently all inside the crates. What do you all do as you hear the goblins' voices to the north?
Are the crates like shut?
They are shut, but you cannot nail yourself in from the inside, so they are merely closed. Kozlo, make me an intelligence check. Just intelligence. Kozlo, as you see the discarded but rusty nails on the floor of the crate under you, you begin to get a little worried as you look up and there's not too much clearance from the top of your head to the top of the crate. Hopefully, no one who is nailing anything into this crate misses by a large margin.
I will lay down in the bottom of the crate as much as I can.
You go prone. Azrael, Grabella, and Tugum, you can all make me dexterity checks with advantage. Tugum with an 18, Grabella with an 8 with advantage.
It's like you
This
said,
is fine.
just Dex, not save. I guess it doesn't matter actually for me.
Yep, just X. All right, well.
I limbered up before, so.
Azrael and Grabella. Azrael, you seem kind of bored, and you shift around in the confines of the crate, and some of the wood in the crate is a little bit older than the rest of the wood, and it cracks under the weight of your armored but tiny and frail body. Grabella, on the other hand, you see.
I'm just a big girl.
You're just kind of larger, and a surprisingly wet rat nose pokes in from a hole in the wood of the crate to the south, and whiskers wiggle at you as it sniffs the confines of the crate. The rat squeaks at you. A goblin comes in, and you can all hear his footsteps across the wood of the floor. Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Everything looks pretty good. Let me just take inventory over here real quick and get out of here, rat.
You hear a muffled thud and a little bit of a squeak.
All right, we got the apples.
And the goblin begins to list off the lengthy things on his kitchen inventory.
I just keep hearing more scratch. Hey, you know what? We better get some more mouse traps in here. Maybe a large cat. I keep hearing a bunch of scratching. Are you sure we don't want to check these foods before we send them off to the Obsidian Halls to, make sure they're not all rat infested? Are they paying us to do that? I mean, they're paying us to get the fruits there. If they're all eaten, then I don't think we's getting paid. Yeah. Maybe you might want to give them a quick look-see. Why don't you check some of that open? Make sure to nail them shut before you go, or else they're gonna be turned over on their sides, and it's gonna come falling out. Oh yeah.
Grabella, you can hear the goblin very close to you, rustling through the bags. The rat is trying to press his head into your crate. It looks at you quizzically.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right, one rat enters the crate, squeezing its bulbous and slightly moist-looking body. Oh, right next to you. It looks up at you and opens its mouth and begins to squeak. And you hear the goblin.
What? Maybe I'll check that crate over there.
Grabella, he seems to be interested in your crate as the rat is making noise.
I'm gonna try to shove the rat out of the hole and then holds the lid down so it appears that it is nailed down.
Grabella, to grab the rat. Make me an athletics check, or acrobatics, whatever's higher. You better be quick. All right, let's see. You grab a rat. The rat is too quick for you and dodges between your legs. Instead, you hold the lid very snugly shut. And you hear the goblin's hands kind of pass over the top of the wood.
This is kind of heavy. Fuck it.
The rat looks up at you, Grabella, and begins to chew at your shoelaces.
Well, that's fine for now, I guess.
Satisfied, the goblin begins to leave.
I heard a couple rats in here. Maybe we give the boxes just an extra good shake, shake them out before we send them off. Everything looks good, though.
He shuts the door, and the rat, being an asshole, leaves.
You rat.
Squeezing himself back out the hole with a rather cute rump wriggle. It seems like for now, the goblin is satisfied with his inventory. And after a few moments, more goblin voices join the first. And the shuffling of sacks and the hefting of very large crates slowly and tediously begins to unfold. Who should we start with? Kozlo! Kozlo.
Yeah, what?
After a long and very, very bumpy ride, you and the contents of your crate, which appeared to be a significant amount of papers and scrolls headed to the Obsidian Halls, you arrive in a rather jumbled state. You're half buried under piles of blank parchment. But the box has seemed to have stopped moving. What do you do?
Are there any like cracks in the box that I can try and peer out of?
Let's see. Kozlo, there is a small crack you can peer out of. Just right here. And if you move your token, you might actually be able to just press your way out of it if you push hard enough.
Can I see through it though? I wanna see if. So basically, what I'm looking for is,
You wanna
am
just
I
peek?
still like? Yeah, I want to know if I'm still with all of the boxes or if we've been placed somewhere.
Yeah, I'll make this portion of your wall here a door. Let's see if this will work. Can you open that door? Okay, you peek
I
out.
can't.
As you lift open the corner of the box just a bit, you see another empty crate directly to your right. Seems to be blocking most of the view. And as you kind of look around, there are more papers on a dark obsidian floor. And you seem... roll me, make me a perception check, actually, as you peer about. Things seem quiet. Perhaps it's all the paper stuffed in your ears.
All right. Am I seeing this correct? That this crate looks like it's already open.
It is. It is open and appears to be empty.
All right. I will attempt to wriggle my way out of this crate.
Right. Feel free, and you should be able to just move north if you want to push yourself out of it. You squeeze through the crack. There's a bit of noise as you squeeze through, Kozlo. As I look around, Grabella, make me a perception check.
Cat interference.
Meow. Grabella, there is a sound of cracking wood and a mildly grunting goblin as... Oh, I also have cat interference. As Kozlo squeezes himself out of the crate behind you, making a bit of noise, the wood snapping, his massive head not fitting through that crack in any sort of physically probable manner.
This familiar goblin grunting or general goblin grunting?
With a 17, I will say it is familiar goblin grunting.
Kozlo, can we get out of here?
Do I hear where that's coming from?
Kozlo, make me a perception check.
Oh, because that went so well the last time.
I don't know. It could be the window, could be the crate.
I look out the window to see if Grabella's outside the window.
Onto my window.
I want to like tap on my box. See if that helps.
You hear a light tapping. Azrael, make me a perception check.
Okay.
Azrael, you hear from inside of your box, there is some light scratching to the north, and you also hear a light tapping behind you and to your right, to the southeast.
Oh, so on both sides of me.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Is
Is
anybody
it me
there?
you're looking for?
Is it me you're looking
Oh,
for?
Azrael.
You
Grabella.
barely hear each other, but Azrael, as you whisper, Grabella, hello? You hear kind of a snorting and sniffling, almost animalistic, like a hungry ferret. And then you hear something that sounds like an urn being teetered onto its side, and then left to
dear.
dunk, 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 dunk.
Grabella, are you hungry?
What?
I don't know. Just
Wasn't that you?
no, I thought that was you.
Bella gets very quiet.
Oh no, there's something in here with us. Oh wait, that sounds like Coslow. Coslow!
Ah. Oslo, make me a perception check.
We're just doing so well with these.
There you go.
I thought that was gonna be a 1 for a second.
I did as well. Coslow, you know exactly where Azrael is. Azrael, I'm gonna ping for you because you can't see. It's right here in this crate.
Alright.
Also,
I will-
Coslow, on the other side of all of these crates here, there's a crate here, and here, and here. But there's definitely something else in this room that you can hear to the north. And it's not Azrael.
Alright, I'm gonna try to be sneaky and be stealthily moving around.
Ooh, 22. All right, Coslow.
I'm gonna try and slowly sneak up here and listen at every box to try and figure out if any of my friends are inside. Or like checking the boxes to see if I recognize them as the one that other people got into.
This one here belongs to Azrael. And you might be about 70% sure this box here contains Grabella.
Alright, I will like whisper into each box individually as I'm sneaking around, like,
There's something else in here. Be quiet.
Something else besides what?
Us. Besides us, what the fuck do you think I'm talking about?
I mean, there's a lot of boxes.
Tugum. Tugum, make me a perception check. Tugum, it's nice in your box. It's quiet.
It's just I like it.
Perhaps too quiet. You can't hear anything. Azrael, you hear the sound of a vase being, again, rocked on its side, teetering, but not quite breaking. Dink, 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 dink.
This is north of me still. Is
It
where that
is.
sound's coming from.
Well, Coslow, are we where we're supposed to be?
I don't know yet. Give me a minute.
Oh, okay, well, whatever is here is north of me. Well, where's north? It's on this side, like kind of like tap on the side of the box that it's on.
alright, Kazo will continue sort of sneaking around. I'm gonna try and get a view around this box.
And Gazo, you creep around the edge of the box. Grabella, you can hear his... Actually, no, you can't hear anything. He's stealth 22. You can't hear shit.
Tiny feet be tiny.
I have an idea. Is there a box that is roughly Kozlo size that I could Metal Gear Solid my way around in?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow it. There is one back here behind you. I will actually remove the walls around it so you can see it.
Alright. Is there, like... I would like to carefully slip underneath it. Or inside of it, whatever. Like, turn it over so that there's an open end where my feet are, you know, the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And try to find a spot that I can look out of.
Doomed. Dun 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 dun. Doomed. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right, I'm gonna get you your box. Because I have a crate right here. Actually, just in time for Christmas. I think I'm gonna put it, here we go, overhead tile. Coslow.
I don't see it anymore, but that's fine.
Oh, you know, hold on. Might have put it too overhead. Come back. Oh, I'm on the wrong tile. Not overhead. Why? Why, God? Underfoot. I don't know why I can't target anymore. Can you see this crate?
Yes.
All right. This is your crate now.
This is my crate. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
I will slowly, like just a couple of steps at a time. I'm not like dragging it or anything. I'm just kind of keeping it above me. And as soon as I see this guy, I'm gonna like settle underneath the crate and just watch him for a second.
All right. Also, as you round the corner inside your crate, Metal Gear style, you see a small, what appears to be a burning imp-like man stands on 2 feet with mottled skin. It appears to be completely nude, almost like a small imp made of fire. His hands, currently glowing with flame, seem to be pressing into this very fine urn, leaving little teeny tiny clawed scorch marks in their wake. However, since the vase isn't completely lighting on fire, this tiny creature appears to be growing frustrated and is now putting in 100% of his effort towards what you think is melting this pot. He seems to be distracted for now.
Okay. I will continue sneaking along with my crate slightly behind him, trying to get over closer to this door.
All right.
Can I
Also,
like listen at the door to hear if there's anything behind it?
you can. Make me a perception check, please.
Oh, goody.
Kozlo, make me a stealth check with advantage. Your box idea is perfect. Perhaps too perfect. As the little magma man looks around, seeing nothing amiss, and continues pressing his tiny little hands onto the vase. Kozlo, however, the box is also serving as a sound blocker, and even your large goblin ears cannot hear through the thick crate and the even thicker door.
Is this door like a regular wooden door or what is it?
This door is a large stone door, and it has a massive sliding metal lock that goes across the center of it. It opens, however, from the outside. You can open it from the inside. It's just the locking mechanism is on the outside.
Gotcha. And the magman looks like it's trying to, or whatever that thing is, looks like it's trying to melt the base.
For now. He seems to be distracted as he has found something that he cannot burn, and he is trying to do so. It seems to be growing increasingly agitated.
Alright, I will attempt to box sneak my way back around. I'll leave the box at the corner here.
Okay.
And sneak back around over to where Grabella and Azriel are. I'm gonna look over their crates and see if I can figure out how to open them.
All right, Kozlo. You give them a once-over, and while Grabella's might be shut with a little bit of luck, and she's possibly holding it shut, Azrael seems to be loosely shut with rusty nails. With a crowbar or any sort of tool, you could very easily pop it open from the back.
Well, I happen to be an artificer, so I produce a crowbar.
You magically produce a crowbar, as you always have the right tool for the job.
All right. I'm going to attempt to quietly pry open this box.
Kozlo, I will allow you to make a sleight of hand check, just normally, since you're an artificer. Let's see if you can quietly open this box. Oh! As you slam the crowbar into the wood. You know what? The sound of the rusty nails creaking across old wood is unmistakable. But let's see if the little man is distracted enough to care about the noise. You hear an inquisitive rumble from the north, and the sound of the vase being pushed over and broken. It shatters into 100 fragmented porcelain pieces. Azrael, however, the back of your crate opens.
Oh, hello, Kozlo.
Hey, I think I fucked up. Come this way.
Oh, well, you're not supposed to let me out yet.
Get in the box, get in the box.
What I have us both jump into this crate that's right here.
All right, jump in, get in.
Okay, Kozlo.
The small magma imp rounds the corner, peering at the box. It gets momentarily distracted by the paper on the ground and grabs a ream of it and begins lighting it on fire, cackling to itself. He goes over to the next paper pile and begins immolating happily. What do you two do?
Kazo like nudges Azrael, points to a grenade, and just shakes his head like, I can't do anything about this.
What are we hiding from, Kozlo?
What'd you say?
What are we hiding from?
It's a little thing.
We're
It's
hiding
on
from a little
fire.
thingy? Oh. Oh, so like everything else down here. You really did not come prepared at all for this adventure, did you?
Listen. Okay.
I'm gonna try and like point out the little imp thing, like peeking over the box or something, and try and point out the thing that's there.
Its back is to you as it is lighting some blank paper on fire.
Are we at all concerned that both we and our friends are presumably in very flammable wooden boxes, and it seems content to light everything it touches on fire?
Yes, of course I'm concerned about that, Azrael.
As if on cue, the box that was near where Kozlo was, the Magman jumps on top of it and sits down, creating a nice smoldering little hole. And then it falls through into the box.
Okay, go. Grapella, get out of there.
What? Grabella, you could potentially free yourself from any angle. It might be a little noisy, but Kozlo is urging you to leave the confines of the box.
What should I roll?
You are just holding your box shut, so I will allow you to exit. You can actually just move through the walls if you like.
You've just been holding it shut literally this whole time,
Yeah.
getting like moved around and stuff.
It's arm day, okay? I don't know which way I was supposed to come out, so.
Grabella, you hop out and you see your friends. However, they seem to be nervously looking over to the west. A black curl of smoke seems to be coming from the crate.
Oh, fuck, what's there?
I'm gonna try and sneak back over past again. Because there's one crate that I haven't checked yet, which is this one. And just
Great.
kind of tap on it a little bit.
Tugum!
Kazo, you tap on the crate. Tuga, make me a perception check with disadvantage. Tugum, you think you hear your friends to the south, but you're not quite sure. They're definitely not close to you. Kozlo, there's no answer from the crate that you tap on.
Does it... Would I know if it looks like the same crate that Tugum got into before?
They are... Actually, let me look. They are similar. Make me a wisdom save. You have no idea, my smooth-brained friend.
We really picked the wrong person to be doing any of this.
Who's examining the boxes? Ah, the green one with the ADHD.
And the negative wisdom.
Memory? Not Kozlo.
I do think Kozlo would, like, just out of sheer boredom, if anything, after not getting a response from the box, would just determine that's the wrong box
Sure.
and move on. Plus, it's next to a fire thing, which is inconvenient, so if it is that box, oh well, let's check the other ones first.
I don't think Tugum's there.
The box begins to smolder a little bit more.
If it is, he'll be out in a minute anyway.
Is it possible Tugum got delivered somewhere else?
God, I hope so. I mean, maybe.
Listen here, you little shit.
Oh, look, there's a bunch of boxes over here, Kozlo.
Kozlo, as you're walking by the door, you hear the handle jiggle. Azrael, you hop in a box. Tugum's in
Oh
there.
shit!
Oh, I found
What-
Tugum.
What the fuck are you guys doing here?
Wanna
About
hop into
fucking
the
time.
other box?
Are we getting out of here? What's going on? What are you guys doing in here?
Well, so there's a very small imp that seems to be on perpetual fire, who's just kind of lighting the room on fire. And it's probably not good for your health being in a wooden box.
So why don't we kill it?
I'm not really sure. I think because Kozlo's kind of having some impotency issues with his fire.
Also,
Kozlo?
we're not supposed to be here.
Why don't you just turn it into one of your 18 pets?
I don't understand the question.
Like every other weird creature we encounter, you want to make it into a pet. Why not make this one a pet?
The door.
Can I, like,
rattles
motion for
ominously.
Grabella to get on the other side of me because we're, like, on top of this box? Or are we inside the box?
You are currently, like, hiding on top of the box. Grabella, you can hide in the top of the big box if you want.
Yes, please.
What's in the box?
I will just, like, try and squeeze into the dark corner in the back here. And
Sounds good. All right. The door clicks open and the heavy metal bar crossing it from the outside slides open with a slow droning noise. Where's my stone door? Here we go. And cautiously, Glancing around, eyes wide and frantic, an orange-haired drow creeps into the room. She peers
that's-
inside. She peers inside the vases.
I'm just trying to remember because it was like 2 weeks ago that we played last. That's our friend, right?
That's your pen pal.
Okay. Kazo will sneak up and hop down from the box. And like try to quietly get her attention.
Hello? Hello? Kazo? Kazo?
Oh, I can't move.
Oh, sorry, you are on terrain. There you go.
I'll like
Kazo!
Kazo will from across the room attempt to like charades. There's an imp and he's on fire and burning things. I doubt it makes any amount of sense.
Make me a performance check.
He's just like making hand motions, like jazz hands and like hopping side to side like an imp.
Maybe you guys have just established a really good like pantomime like language between the two of you over your many letters.
Over our many written letters. We
Kazo, make me a performance check, please.
oh god.
Oh, okay. It's actually pretty good. You like fold your ears down, kind of like an imp, and you hunch over and show some of your teeth, and here it kind of like furrows her eyebrow at you. Uh-huh. And then you like point over there, and her eyebrows shoot up. Oh. And she like brings her staff to bear in front of her. She
There's a
makes.
little birdie guy doing little birdie things.
What?
Did it kind of? Oh, yes, was he kind of like red and angry?
It's like me, but on fire.
Oh, did it see you?
No. It went in a box, which is on fire now, by the way.
Oh, gosh. Those things are pests. Worse than rats, I swear. Well, we have a problem. Actually, we have multiple problems. But let's deal with the little thing first. Do you have any water?
Green question.
I think we still have some of the like super special. I think I at least have some of the super special water from the special water place.
Yeah, I gave somebody my my water skin with the the elemental plane of water.
Yeah.
So
I
somebody
know that
has two.
I have one water skin, but I know that I filled it at that thing.
I have 2 water skins.
There's
So
probably
I
two
might
that
have.
has the
I
other
have
one.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I gave you one of mine. One of you I gave mine.
But you don't know that because I'm in a box with Azrael.
Someone in a box with Azrael. Tugum's in a box, I know.
Well, Gerbella's gonna hop out next to. I can't read her name from here, but yes.
It's Vera.
Oh, hello?
Okay,
Are we getting out?
yeah.
Okay, well, those.
Everyone, this is Vera.
Hello?
Vera, this is everyone.
Hi. Okay,
We'll do
we have a
formal
problem.
introductions later. We gotta deal with a little birdie guy.
Yes, don't let him explode. Oh God, they're so loud when they explode. Did I mention that?
Tugum just like looks confused because he's been in the box this whole time. So he's like, "Why aren't we killing it?"
Well, if you
Can you
don't
put
want
it
it
to
to,
sleep?
if you don't want it to explode and make a horrible mess of everything, we have to make sure we put some water on it before we, when she makes like stabbing motions with her staff.
Oh, water. Yeah, I got water. Here you go. And I don't know. Can I like drop? I don't know how to like, drop an item or like give an item or something.
Oh, it's so you have the water, the elemental water that you give Vera.
You have it in a water skin. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Okay. Do you have more? We have to make sure we hit it with the water. It kind of like quenches it.
I'll hand her my extra one from Grabella as well then.
But no, don't hand it to me. We have to make sure who's got the best arm?
probably me.
But do you think you could hit it like a water balloon?
Okay.
She'll take the skin from Cosmo and
Where is it? It's in a box right now. 50. Down by where we came from.
Do you want me to just try and put it to sleep and then we can, pour the water directly on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That can also work.
This can also go terribly, terribly wrong.
Well, I mean, yes. We will cast sleep. Oh no, I lost my template. Oh, there we go. I'll cast sleep right here.
Okay.
And I don't know. Let's see. Did a roll? 35 hit points. If he's got 35 hit points or less, he falls asleep.
Azrael, you begin murmuring words of slumber. And in that area,
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
the little magman has climbed out of the box. He's holding 2 little splinters of wood in his hands like torches that he seems to be gleefully awaiting, tossing into the other boxes near him. And then he yawns and sets the little torches down on the side. And he curls up and he goes prone. And he falls asleep. Snoring, the sound of crackling fire.
Wait, before we waste the water, why don't we just pee on him?
Ew. There's food
What?
in here.
Yeah, and I've been in a box for who knows how long. I gotta go. I'm not an animal, Grabella. I don't just pee in the corner of my crate.
Tugum, you could most certainly pee on the magman, however your pee is a 5-foot range. Sorry, you cannot throw your pee 20 yards.
Although also peeing 5 feet, that's still a pretty long. That's a pretty long stream.
5 feet is
I thought
very
you were gonna
impressive.
say, no wait, I'm an artificer. He could probably pee 20 feet if I
No, like
built
5
something.
You said 5. And
My
you said
word.
5, and I was like, I'm gonna take 5 if 5 is my option. Like any guy will tell you 5 is a good distance.
Is the box on fire? Is he in the box? I
He is on top of the box, so he is elevated 5 feet. He's sleeping on top of the box. He will, with his little molten form, burn through the box eventually, but right now, he's on the box. The box is smoldering, but not yet on fire.
How tall is the box relative to me? I think I'm like 6'2" or 6'3".
It's about a 5-foot tall box.
Is there a box next to it I can climb up on?
The one Grabella is about 5 feet. That one in front of you,
Grabella's
Tugum,
gonna
is 6.
beat you to this. She doesn't want you to pee on things. Grabella's gonna dump the water on the thing.
All right, Grabella, you dump the water on the magman. This will wake it up.
That's fine.
I guess this guy didn't pee on it then.
Yeah, because then your
I guess it's not
penis
that-
would have been on fire.
well,
His
not
fire
necessarily
goes
that.
out. However, he is now awake and extremely upset.
Oh, he'd be so much more upset.
Grabella, I'm going to need you to roll for initiative. Tugum, you can also roll for initiative because you are right there.
Oh god, where is it? Well, I was pouring. You do your thing. Or tell me to do a thing. Up to you.
Were you...
He got better initiative than me.
He woke up! Wait, who got better initiative? The Magman? I don't think I rolled him yet.
You
Oh,
didn't
Tugum
roll
No, I
it.
meant Tugum got better than me.
Oh.
Is what I was saying. Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah, yeah.
Tugum. I fucked up your inish real quick.
I get like a plus from stuff, so that's why I have a pretty good roll most of the time.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
one moment,
wait.
please.
You
I rolled-
initially rolled 21. I don't know why you rolled again.
I
No,
didn't
no,
roll
no,
again.
it was me.
First
It was
roll.
me. I fucked it up. I clicked something.
okay.
Why did we all roll? Okay, 21s. Grabella.
I'm
Rolled a
12.
12. She's the
Oh,
inverse.
I'm last.
Yeah, I messed up your initiative. There we go.
The good news is we know it has less than 35 HP, so like I'm just gonna fucking 1d it for you. Don't you worry.
Oh god.
Well, the tiny and irate Magman is currently prone. We will start a brief combat with Tugum. Tugum, you're up. The Magman's fire is out. And although Vera has said that they explode when they die, you hope that is currently the case. However, he looks like he's about to jump on Grabella's face now that she just poured a bunch of water on him.
Grabella has fire resistance though, and you know.
Do I get anything for him being prone? Like, do I get any advantage or anything, or no?
If you shoot him with range because he is prone, you actually attack with disadvantage.
I don't know how that makes sense, but okay.
Because
they're a smaller target.
Yep, he's on the ground, face down.
Not moving?
Yep, that is D&D rules. Prone
you know how
targets are attacked
people-
with disadvantage with range.
You know how like the
Wow.
like soldiers do like the belly crawl thing? Yeah,
Mhm.
same
Yeah.
concept.
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 12. Does a 12 hit?
Actually, a 12 does hit his armor class, Tugum. Alright, you hit him for 5 damage. The crossbow
then-
bolt thunking his tiny body.
Sorry, my little pop-up thing is being weird.
Okay.
Do you do another thing, or should I? Well, I guess he goes next, and then me.
Oh, I guess I'm out of my... We didn't rest, so I ran out of charges. Never mind. I will insight check.
Oh.
No, I won't. I'm just gonna move back right here, and I'm dead.
I was gonna say Grabella would have told you to move back either way.
Alright, next up the Magman. He is going to spend half his movement and get up from prone. And he is going to punch Grabella in the face.
You son of a bitch!
It's a 13 at your armor class.
I think I'm 16. Yes, so no.
Alright. He swings with his tiny molten fists, which are currently sopping wet. And he misses completely. He will take a moment. And he's going to use a bonus action to cast Ignited Illumination, which is going to, once again, set himself ablaze.
All right.
His water turns into steam as his body once again reignites.
He's very tiny, right?
He is small. Yes, he is a small creature.
Grabella is gonna reach up and grab him, so she can hold him still to do this.
Okay. Grabella rolled a grapple.
What do I roll for that? Sorry.
It is your strength. It's your athletics versus his acrobatics or athletics. Whichever one I choose.
Okay.
All right. Let's see if you beat. He will break free as you grab him. He's like a little hot potato.
Okay.
Ow! Singes your hand.
Then he has to roll his DC dexterity for the sword burst.
All right, dex saving throw.
Damn it.
Jeez. Ha! Dodge! Weave! Dodge!
And then for her bonus action, she's just gonna have had enough and attack with her Mace of Terror. She's not gonna use the terror part.
An 18 hits. For 9 bludgeoning damage. Grabella, this will actually kill it while it's on fire.
Nice.
It is going to death burst.
Right. Yeah, I figured I was getting injured one way or another.
Grabella, make me a dex saving throw.
Fuck.
Okay, well, here comes the fire damage. Grabella, how flammable are you? Grabella, you take 4 fire damage from the death burst.
I was gonna say, I think it's half.
And you are resistant to fire, so you take half. However, the sound of the explosion completely obliterates this crate underneath you, and
Oh,
wood
yeah.
goes splintering off into the distance.
Gorilla's gonna try to like block it as much from Tugum as possible.
Grabella, you
So he
get
doesn't-
knocked back slightly from the force of the blow. The magman is no more. And all that is left is a smoldering remain. Vera, hearing the explosion. Uh-oh. I was really
I don't
hoping
think that plan
noise.
works.
Vera looks around very nervously. Oh, that's not good.
Should we-
That's not good.
Should we get back in the box?
I don't think that's gonna work. They're gonna check all the boxes now. Okay, well,
There's a door over here.
Wait, I got it.
Where does this go? No, this is his box, isn't it?
yeah, it's his box.
Damn it!
Kozla is
How do you
going to
do it?
cast rope trick.
Whoa.
Oh,
Also, Christina, something happened on that last combat where it wouldn't let me cast Psychic Blades. It said I didn't have any charges left, but I do have charges left, so I don't know if it just bugged out or what. But
Kozla casts.
weird. Next time you can just you can use it. 'Cause it'll
Okay.
prompt you to use it or not use the charge. Kozlo, you touch a length of rope that is up to 60 feet long. Well, I love rope trick, by the way. When the rope rises into the air until it hangs perpendicular to the ground. It can hold as many as 8 medium or smaller creatures. Kozlo, do you crawl up into your rope trick?
Yes, I start climbing up, and I'm like telling everyone else to climb up the rope as I'm doing so.
Oh,
Come on,
that's
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Okay. Kozlo, make me a athletics check to climb the rope. All right, you begin to scamper up. Vera, oh god. Okay. Vera puts her staff on her back, spits in her hands. All right. Hop. Tugum, athletics check, please. Very good. You all go up in the rope. Asriel, athletics check.
I have to say, I already knew it was coming.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, not awful. Grabella, you're the last one.
You said athletics, yes?
Yep. All right.
Feeling athletic today.
Everyone crawls up into the rope trick.
As
One
soon
moment,
as
please.
Grabella is up, Kozlo will pull the rope up into the space so that the space becomes makes the rope invisible from outside.
All right. All right, give me 1 second. I have to pull something from somewhere. Vera, crouched inside the rope trick, looks over at Kozlo. That's such a good trick. I've only used it for fuses.
The best thing you can do, throw a whole bunch of bombs up in here, and then let the spell end. I just drop on whoever's below you.
Vera giggles. Oh, I have to try that sometime.
No, the best way is like you start to choke yourself a little bit, and then right where you're. Oh no, never mind.
My God.
What appears to be
Oh,
a
damn.
very large woman, made of fire, with intricate runes, kind of carved all over her body, floats into the room and looks around.
Very pleased with this rope trick decision right now.
She glances down at the slightly singed pot and begins to move amidst the various broken crates. As you're peering out from the bottom of the rope trick, Vera whispers to you. Damn it. Well, that's Paya. And, well, good news is I don't think she sees us. The bad news is, well, she's probably aware that something is up. I'm probably going to have to distract her. I also have additional bad news. She pulls at her collar. I kind of accidentally summoned something into this realm that I need your help with real quick. She smiles. Before Paya finds out. She smiles wider. Before I lose my job.
Okay.
She looks
Casa
down
just
at
looks at her
Cosmo.
like,
Chico looks at Azriel like,
I got bored.
why don't we just sell her out then and make friends with this fire girl?
That wouldn't be very nice, Tugum.
Okay,
Her and
we're-
Cosmo obviously
we're
have
not
some kind of romantic
I
relationship.
work here. And if
Also,
Paya sees you, you guys are going to be ejected.
also, it's like Coslo's, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Let him have this.
Kazuo has no idea what that could even possibly even remotely be a reference
Oh
to.
yeah, absolutely.
Completely oblivious.
Well, okay, Paya should leave eventually, but then we have to worry about the brooms.
Excuse me, the brooms?
She grunts.
Did you try to do? Were you a custodian? And did you cut up a bunch of brooms that morphed into more brooms that eventually started morphing into more brooms and started cutting themselves up, making infinite brooms?
This sounds like an oddly specific dream, Tugum.
Well, no, but this is a school and we do have, like magic brooms and they kind of like sweep. We make a lot of ash. It's a school of fire. We make ash. The brooms sweep up the ash. Does that make sense?
But who's holding the brooms?
Nobody. That's what makes them assholes. They'll beat you up if you don't get out of their way. They're mean.
Okay.
So we need
just
to
stay out
murder
of their
brooms?
way?
Well, yes. As long as we avoid Paya, avoid the brooms, and potentially, unsummon this weird elemental that I summoned up while I was bored waiting for you, we should be fine. She gives you 2 thumbs up.
Why did you pick the day that you were smuggling people in to get bored and summon an elemental?
Why did you pick the day? You came here uninvited. I've been working on this ritual for months.
I want to believe that this is like just exactly the same as every single letter that they've ever sent each other.
It's just chaos.
Like just chaos and shouting at each other.
How do you have an argument over letters over multiple weeks? That's impressive.
I'm
We're
trying to
both-
figure out why you can't just like grab a broom and like toss it to the side because it's a fucking broom.
We're both magic users is the answer to your question, Azriel. Magic somehow.
Magic.
Magical
Magic.
long-distance argument relationships.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I think Paya might actually be gone.
Yeah, the boss music ended.
I posted the only thing I think of when you guys say magic, by the way.
Oh, that's perfect.
Well, we could just stay up here on this rope trick for a while, but I do have to say the magical binds I put on this elemental will probably fade pretty soon.
So how do we get out of here?
Yeah, I don't know. You made the rope trick.
No, I don't mean out of the rope trick. I mean, how do we get out of this room?
Oh, well, yeah, why don't you put the rope down while we climb down?
Kazuo will put the rope back down. He's clearly staying up in the rope trick, like just watching to see what she does.
Vera looks around. All right. Well, I think it might be safe. Come on down. Hurry up. Come on.
Kozlo hops down.
I'll hop down.
All right. Well, with the very, very small amount of time that we have, hi everybody. I'm Vera. Kozlo and I. There's an explosives enthusiast mailing list, and well, you just send a message and you get hooked up with somebody with similar likes, and that's how I found Kozlo, and he's just so funny. I just
It's
really
this
was...
great little organization called OK Stupid.
Yeah, I just had one of those relationships not too long ago when we were in the city too. It's not that impressive.
What? You knew her for like a few hours.
So he's never met her. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay, stupid. I've heard of that one. I usually
Kozlo's
use
lucky.
the word
Kozlo's lucky
when
that
it's
this is even a
Tinder.
female.
I'm sorry,
what
did
do
you
you
say
mean?
something about a rampaging elemental that you accidentally summoned?
Oh, right.
Yeah, we should probably get back to that.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
hey,
but-
Azriel. Not to interrupt, but do you ever notice that like all the people we run into are like the worst employees at their jobs?
I assumed
am not
that was
I
the
got
default.
you here in one piece. Damn it.
Did you get us here
It's-
though?
It's okay,
Yes!
Vera. Tugum's just kind of mean. I'm sure Kozlo has mentioned that in his letters.
Oh yeah, he's the one I called the fat one.
Oh, the fat one. Ah, well, I will just have to be extra careful around you. Yeah, I hear you're a little bit of gunpowder in the bank.
Wow.
I don't know what that means.
He's spicy. He's prone to, exploding.
No, that's definitely Kozlo.
Kaslo? What are you from?
Kozlo. Yeah.
The northeast
Kaslo.
part of your is it the Boston soul coming out?
Boston.
Fucking
I didn't-
Kozlo.
I
Get
didn't know
down to
you're
the
from
pot, get
northern,
ourselves some Kaslo.
northern
As- yeah.
sphere.
It's Azrael's wicked smart personality coming out.
Okay, well, all those things in mind, the elemental one is currently bound to, well, one, you all kind of stick out like sore thumbs. There's like a big no weapons thing here. Do you have any sort of, I don't know, clothes that don't look like that? She gestures to you all. You're going to have to look a little bit more like students, or else we're going to have to be sneaking around here and avoiding the rest of the teachers.
Do we have to put on like some kind of hat and it determines the rest of our future for us and like who our friends can be? Can we do that?
That comes at the end, but yeah, if you're here long enough, yeah, you do get the special hat.
Are there like favorite students where like even if their house is totally losing and there's like a point system, but then like the guy in charge is just like, you know what, screw it, they're gonna win anyway?
What? No, that sounds incredibly stupid.
Wait, so these
Yeah.
brooms, do you ride around on them and chase a stupid golden ball?
No, the brooms chase you and they beat you up if they catch you.
Yeah, that sounds way better.
Why can't you just grab the broom and swing it around?
I'm so confused.
They're
I'm confused too, Grabelle, I'll be honest with
really
you.
big brooms.
Yeah, so you brought disguises for us, right?
I guess these are some pretty big brooms.
She points over at the brooms.
Wow.
Do you want to get your ass beat by one of those?
I can dig it.
I mean-
Tugum probably would
They also
enjoy it.
they also enforce truancy in the halls. Don't ask. Well, they'll sweep you up into class.
Ugh.
Tukum's like clearly looking confused. Is like Tukum understands he's not the smartest one, but even he's like, isn't this like a fire school? If a broom came at me and I was at a fire school, I would just light it on fire.
Well, then you have a flaming broom beating your ass.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Believe me, I've seen those things on fire, and they will just keep beating you.
Ugh.
And then they'll sweep up your ashes, and then their ashes. It's all honestly quite creepy. Don't you jump up here, Tabby.
So disguises? Are you sure there's not like some hidden secret passageways or something that like hypothetically an improbably large snake could sneak through? Perhaps referred to as the passageways that you don't talk about or something ridiculous like that.
What? No.
Like a secret, like it's like a secret, but it could also be used as somebody's like chambers, maybe.
No, we're not that type of school. Whatever school you all went to is very weird. No, we have hallways and we have broomsticks that beat the shit out of you. You know, like
Yeah, I
any
didn't went
normal
to-
school.
I didn't go to school, so I'm not
I mean,
jumping to any weird
I'm
conclusions.
a graduate of the College of Whispers, so I will not tolerate the slander. My school is well renowned for teaching bards. Thank you.
I just
Wow.
read about this school one time in a book somewhere.
Well, the Obsidian Halls is a very prestigious school, and I very much suggest you don't open that door unless you want to get exploded by a broom. I don't know where
So
they
what are we
are. They
doing?
might.
What are we doing
Meandering.
then, Vera? Come on, Vera. You're killing me, Vera.
Like, you had to have known that we were gonna need disguises when you came in here.
Well, I wanted to see if you were actually here first.
Vera, can I
turns
see your latest? Can I see your last report card? I need to see what we're working with here.
What? I'm faculty.
More like
Oh.
faculty. Just under my breath, more like faculty.
Can you just say they were like science experiments or something? What do you teach?
I don't teach. She.
Are you a
sighs.
master of the custodial arts?
I mean, no. I'm a record keeper.
No.
I'm a professional
Why are
organizer.
record keepers making elementals?
Because I'm a very talented record keeper.
She said she was bored, duh.
I mean,
It's like-
there's must be not a lot of graduates to keep records of, evidently. Then
Honestly, Tugam, I don't know why you're going off with 20 questions. Like, summoning an elemental when you're bored is nothing compared to what you do when you're bored.
It's true.
Yeah, we've all heard that when we're trying to sleep.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That too! That's not what I was talking about.
that was also just a test to see if the button worked. Finally works.
Honestly, that was a good use case.
10 out of 10, yes.
Okay, well, yes, I could probably bring you all a change of clothes, I suppose.
Grabella's kind of looking around in this box and the area around it to see if there's any clothes or anything already in here.
And Grabella, make me an investigation check. You need to hit a 17 or higher.
Come
Let me
on,
see
be
if-
smart for once.
Let me see if there's anything in here.
No.
Why don't you all spread out and look around in some of the boxes that aren't on fire and see if there's any scraps of Obsidian
Anything.
Halls robes in here or something.
Can somebody help me? I don't know what some of this is.
Asriel immediately, in the box that is under Vera, you see some very, very dark blue and somewhat purple robes that are color-coded for the Obsidian Halls. Vera is checking out this top box. Oh, these are just books.
Oh, look, I found robes that say I'm in House Puzzle Fluff.
Oh,
Who's in a what?
must be the old recalled versions. Here, take off that ugly embroidery and just put on the purple robe.
Oh, but I kind of like the chonky fat badger.
Ah,
Yeah,
the chunky
Sid.
fat badger didn't last long. He's not fireproof. Turns out when you have house mascots that aren't really native to the plane of fire, they burn inconveniently.
No.
Wait, can we burn down a badger?
I think that's already happened.
No, the
Can we
badger
get
is
another
gone.
one?
We could get we could get a second badger, yes.
Azrael just frowns and puts on the robe dejectedly.
I'll have you know that house mascot was not delicious.
No.
Fucks off. Oh.
All right. Everybody, dig in here. Find a robe in your size. And at the very least...
Oh boy.
Grabella digs, hoping to find something in her size or as close to it as possible.
Oh, it's all right, Grabella. We actually do have some sizes for taller people. We do get many an earth elemental coming in here, after all.
Oh, that's right. Well, what's her face said there was Genasi around here, just like me.
She nods. Actually, you'll find multiple people from an Earth Genasi lineage. Well, in fact, we have some very curious people around here that, well, hopefully, if the place doesn't burn down by this strange conjured elemental I've been practicing on for the past couple of months, I would love to introduce you.
Yeah. I'm surprised we're all going to school now.
This comes off as very strange.
Let's just call it a day pass.
Okay.
For about 5 minutes, let's take a quick break. I'm going to get a drink. We'll wait for Azrael to get back from AFK, and we will reconvene at 7:40. Sound good?
Okay.
All right, see you guys in 5.
Yeah.
All right, everybody back? How we doing?
Yup.
I see Azrael, Tugum, Kozlo.
I went and got a bomb pop.
Ooh, nice.
Cherry will be back in a minute.
All right, sounds good. Well, narrowly avoiding being caught by one of the flaming teachers of the Obsidian Halls, the large fire elemental woman, you all discuss your next steps, but Vera has admitted to, doing some illegal summoning, and has managed to get herself into a situation where she needs your help. Coincidence? Maybe not. But Vera seems very worried that this thing is going to cost her job. And she did get you all into the Obsidian Halls for free. So there is that.
Well, now what?
So are we going to go murder an elemental?
Well, you all look, I suppose, passable. She eyes your old robes up and down. These things are definitely a few years old, and the embroidery is not super current. So, if anybody gives you a real good look, they're going to ask why you're wearing super old clothes. So, try not to, I don't know, stand out too much.
Maybe we're just alumni.
Well, you do look experienced enough to be an alumni. She smiles awkwardly at Azrael.
Damn, she called you old, Azrael.
Ah,
Oh, I'm not that old. I'm only like 17 months old.
oh,
Yeah, I don't know how old I were.
Grabella just gets really confused at all of that.
Vera scratches her head. Well, this is all very confusing. She awkwardly
Kozlo
makes
has
her way
gray
to the
hair.
door. I'm not sure if that's from, like, stress shock or, like, a chemical imbalance.
Runs in the family.
Oh, and by the way, we should probably still avoid the brooms. they aren't really going to be fooled by your robes. So let's give them a wide berth.
0% chance that Tugum doesn't pick a fight with a broom at some point. I'm just calling it right now.
Yep.
Let me move.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Vera moves out to the front and looks both ways. All right, well, this is the main area. She points to the south. Well, if we go to the south, we get to, some of the student areas and the dorms, but some of the study places are up to the north and to the west. Now,
Okay, but where's the thing we gotta deal with?
it's to the west. Just act calm, act normal, and if anybody tries to talk to you, just pretend that you're a student, or, I don't know, blend in or something. Look smart.
Oh God.
We're dead for sure.
Nothing going on here. Oh dear. Hold on. Vera kind of stops and puts her hand up. Hold on a second. Pei is talking to someone. She glances over to the east, and it looks like the large fire elemental woman is talking to a group of students who are sitting at the table. Well, we could wait it out. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and get Pei's attention. Why don't you all continue going that way? To the northwest.
Interrupt a teacher while she's teaching students. It's kind of rude.
Yes, but I can do that. And she's also not teaching. This is a commons area. They're probably just talking about something boring and stupid and non-flammable.
Is it like whenever something happens at the college, it's always those three?
Well, I have a feeling it's probably going to be you four pretty soon.
Okay, so we're
Hey.
just going this way then, right, Tugum? Let's go this way.
Sure. As I walk past Fire, just remember, I don't care about your job.
Hey,
I think she's well aware of that.
Should be a bad fucking employee, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh no, a broom, Tugum.
Tugum. She's really cute. We need to let, Kazu. Never mind.
The broom seems to be sweeping the hallways. And it looks very curiously and in your direction as it sweeps.
How do we know it's looking in our direction? Does it have eyes?
It kind of angles its bristles from where it was sweeping towards you. You were warned to avoid the brooms, and you should all move accordingly.
Well, I'm not the one in front, Rebella.
Maybe
my
we
God.
should ask our student friend here, where to go.
Hey, buddy!
We don't even know what we're looking for. How are we going to ask him where to go?
One
Just
second.
trying to keep up appearances.
We should just
Good.
find a random class and hop in.
Oh God.
Broom-
Azrael
broom
is
stop.
approached.
The
Broom,
broom.
please.
Oh, it's another
I
pet
think we
for
just need to
Azrael.
walk past the broom. See, look. Oh, looky
Uh,
there.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative for me.
God damn it.
Hey, it wasn't Tuga.
You said don't run into the broom. I didn't run into the broom.
They said you should avoid the brooms because they can see through the disguise.
I walked all the way around the broom.
In a narrow hallway.
We needed to let it sweep past us.
Sweep, sweep, sweep!
Well, look, if that's the case, then it's about to murder all the students in there, and we're doing a damn favor. So
That's probably true.
It's broom time. It's broom time.
clobbering time.
The broom.
It's morbid time.
It's morbid time. Please stop patrolling, Broom Chan. The Broom Chan does see through your paltry disguises, but it has no mouth to tattle on you. It just somehow knows you're not supposed to be there. And it will beat you accordingly for not being where you're supposed to be. The students are supposed to be in class, studying. You do not belong here and should be beaten into submission. Kozlo, you're up. The animated broom is advancing on Azrael.
So if the students are supposed to be in class right now, that would also imply that this guy that we're standing next to is also in trouble. I'm just
But he's
Possibly.
confident.
Possibly.
confident about it. I don't have a lot of ideas right now.
Try to intimidate it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's a good idea, but I think you're last. I don't know where the broom is. Yeah.
Well, I'm not the one who triggered it, so.
I think I can. And do I have intimidation? I can't remember now.
I want to see you just like grab the broom and smash it against the wall.
Kozlo's just gonna move past, I think.
Just gonna move. Okay.
I think
Gravella.
that's my distance. I think that's excuse me. I think that's how far I can go.
No.
Okay.
And I will
I have an idea.
just wait here, but I will insight check this.
It's a
And
broom.
I don't know anything about broom. I've never seen this before.
What the fuck is... You've never cleaned your room in your life. What is a broom?
The whole reason that we failed this is because Kozlo did not recognize that this is what Vera was talking about.
Is this a vacuum?
Grabella, you're up. The broom swishes ominously in your direction.
Grabella is gonna step so she's far enough away from the student and close enough to the broom. She is going to gently tap her mace against the ground to try and scare the broom away from her.
Okay.
Hopefully the broom isn't very smart.
You activate your Mace of Terror.
Yes. She's not trying to hurt the broom, she's just trying to activate its powers.
All right, you tap your mace against the ground. Clunk, clunk. The broom is immune to fear.
Fuck.
Sweep, sweep, sweep!
Sweep, sweep, motherfucker.
Truly, possibly a couple of clever students or two have
Yeah.
figured out that the truancy brooms cannot be feared.
That's fair. Grabella didn't go to school, so she wouldn't have thought of that.
Grabella, what are you doing with your turn?
I'm gonna step back by Kozlo because that was my thoughts.
You don't know what else to do.
What? It's a broom. Just grab it.
Fine.
She's gonna run up and put both of her hands on it.
All
and try
right.
to hold it.
Grabella grappling?
Yeah, let's grapple.
All right, go ahead and roll grapple. Your athletics, please.
Wait. Doesn't my armor spike have a grapple to it?
Let's see. When you're wearing a raging, within 5 feet, doesn't say anything about the grapple that I
it's-
see.
It's just a bonus action that does damage.
Okay. Oh, it's this that I was looking for him.
Yazo, if I try to spike this against the wall, can you attach it to the wall somehow?
Garbella is going to. I mean, we'll do my athletics to try and pin it against the wall.
Okay. Okay. You grapple the broom. You grab the broom by its handle. It swishes back and forth angrily in the air, wanting to do its sweeping job to sweep you where you belong.
Sweep, sweep, sweep.
Wait, is there a way one of us can convince his room to... Azrael, can you make it a Pokemon?
Grabella, since your grapple check succeeded, it takes 3 damage. Due to your armor spike.
And we're just gonna decide that Pokemon is the term that we've come up for Azrael making something
Yeah.
its friend.
That seems reasonable. I don't think I can make it, well, it's fine. It will be fine. Just everybody just keep walking towards the door. Just act natural. It's all fine.
It's literally a broom. Just hold it.
Should I take it with us?
No.
Okay, then go!
Okay, well, it's your turn. You're holding on to the broom.
Grabella, does that end your round?
Yeah.
All right, the animated broom is grappled. It will. It's going to try and attack Grabella. By ramming the end of itself underneath her chin, trying to give her a broom-like uppercut. Grabella does a 17 hit.
Yes, just.
The end of the wood hits underneath your chin for 15 bludgeoning damage, rocking
Oh my
your neck
God.
backwards.
These brooms are assholes.
There's no way that this broom doesn't murder like a freshman. Just like straight up.
Straight up, yeah.
Like
by
a
the
level
way,
3
if-
wizard doesn't have 15 hit points.
that is the point. So the broom's bludgeoning damage will not kill you. It will knock you unconscious if you reach 0 hit points.
So then they just sweep you to class.
They sweep you to
Or-
class. Yeah,
or-
that's
You're
or
the
still
just-
unconscious.
How do you sit through potions class with a fucking concussion?
You drink a potion and get over it.
You remember not to piss off the broom next time.
Well, now you understand that they will just beat you unconscious, then they'll sweep you off to wherever you need to go.
You will all notice that this somehow hurts her more than Kozlo's little thunderwave.
You just hear a crack as the animated broom kind of shoots itself straight up, and just every vertebrae in Grabella's neck releases. Crack! The broom does not. Let's see. Its move is 0. It is grappled. That's all it can do, Azrael.
Okay. Insight check.
Okay. Okay, what would you like to know?
Is there any other condition immunities?
Yep. It has 6. It is immune to being charmed.
Okay. That should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine, because this is not a charm. Azrael is going to cast Calm Emotions.
It is not humanoid.
Oh, it does say humanoid. Well, that's dumb. What a
broom is a
weird
construct.
restriction.
Goddamn brooms and their uncalmable emotions.
Fucking
my
this
God.
Why are
raging
these
broom.
brooms so emotional?
Well. Sorry, I just think Tugum's fucked. Azrael goes, up. Opens the door. Walks through the door.
You must Gather your party before venturing forth. Poor Ezreal.
No, just fucking double
Just
move.
keep going. All right.
Yeah.
Ezreal fucking continues on to the next map. Okay. Tugum, you're up.
Well, Tugum sees all this goes down, and I can move 30 feet, yes?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm double moving too.
The broom will take an attack of opportunity as you run past.
It's grappled with Grabella!
It doesn't
Good.
prevent
It just
attack of opportunity.
sticks itself out and trips your ass.
Yep.
What, the bristle? It like
Fuck
bends
you.
a bristle?
Dude,
It's
by the end of
grappled,
this,
it's
is gonna be
grappled! What the hell?
like PTSD about brooms.
Oh,
How
Word.
can it attack of opportunity?
God.
Oh my god.
Tugum takes
Oh my
17
I do or he does?
Tugum does. As he runs past,
Jesus.
the broom sticks its handle out, trips Tugum, and Tugum just eats shit down the stairs.
Oh my god.
Tugum, I will consider yourself not prone, but you eat so much shit that you just crack your head open on the stairs.
That's bull. He was grappled.
Grappling does not prevent attacks of opportunity. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
It's a stick with bristles that Grabella is holding with 2 hands!
Hey man, it's
How can
it's-
it possibly? And
it's
Grabella is holding a
flailing
broom,
about.
which
It
is
is
a stick.
flailing. It's just like Grabella's holding it, but it's like spinning her in circles. You just take the full force of the broom to the face.
Literally
Yeah.
none of this would have mattered if Tugum hadn't done the ballsiest thing of walking right past you to take 5 feet step the other direction, walk past Kozlo, everything would have been fine.
I'm sorry that I assumed that the giant dragon woman, 2-hand holding a stick, was not safe to walk
To be
behind.
fair, it just fucked her up more than Kozlo's Thunderwave, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You just saw how powerful
Yeah,
it was.
she's holding it in front of her face. I'm walking behind her. Whatever, I'm walking another 30 feet.
Go ahead. Poor Tugum, fucking nose bleeding, running down the hallway. Ah!
I'm Tugum, or not Tugum, but Kazo, I'm ratting out your girlfriend the first chance we get.
Tugum, your head is bleeding and your hair's a little flat.
Kozlo, you're up. This broom is fucking people up as it just is being swung around.
The broom's tolling the dead today.
It is truly a whirling dervish of death.
Alright, Kozlo.
I remain out of ideas. Like, I'm not gonna throw a grenade at it. That'll make noise.
Do you continue down the hall, or do you watch Grabella get her ass beat by this broom?
I think
I
at the
mean-
very least continue down, like, over
She
to
asked
the
you to
door.
make something to hold it to the wall.
Out of what?
These hands are not my own. They're not yours.
Anything.
My own.
You're the artificer, goddammit.
Make a broom rack. Make a small
Yeah.
closet.
This
Rope.
is not a thing that I could do.
Okay.
It's fine, Grabella, just bring it with you. Or, like, leave it there. It's
I'm
fine.
bringing this fucking thing with me.
Try to throw it. Just try to throw it and run.
Oh, yeah, throw it
You'll
at that student who's
I don't
definitely
think
not in
brooms
class.
can open doors.
Oh, this broom probably can.
It puts people in class. It has to open the fucking door. Did you see what it did to me and took up?
The giant bruise manifesting under your
It
chin.
probably just breaks the door down and sweeps up the pieces, and they have an artificer build a new one.
This guy.
My god.
Doorbells are crazy. Kozlo, does that enter round?
Fucking, I don't know. There's literally, like, nothing I could do.
Yeah, right. I guess I'm gonna have to eat it at this poor, unsuspecting student.
He's not gonna be very
Man,
confident in his
He's
sense.
not supposed to be in class. Throw it at him.
He's not supposed to be in class.
Or he's supposed to be in
You
class.
could
He's not supposed to be
absolutely
there.
try. If he's if he's loitering, maybe you could get the broom to focus on him
Alright.
instead. However, you are
Look
too
how
far
smug
away.
he is.
I mean,
Look how
yeah.
smug that
I was gonna
motherfucker
say-
is.
Look at his jacket. Look at his hair. There's a 0% chance that
I'll probably-
he's not.
probably
Hit
bring
on the
the-
hair.
Grabella,
Broom
you
over
can
here.
drag the broom. It is half move though.
Okay. I didn't go
Just
very
like
far.
javelin, throw it at him.
She is going to yeet it at him. Athletics is what you
Yeah, athletics.
Alright. Please be athletic today. Well, vaguely.
This poor bastard. All right, Grabella. Broom in hand, you lift it like a javelin, and throw it at this poor, unsuspecting student. How far does this go? 20.
I was gonna say I wouldn't aim it for like its head. I would aim it for like next to it.
Oh, that's a mistake. Aiming for his head. Don't look so smug and confident when you should be in class.
Don't look so smug. The broom is no longer grappled as it goes flying through the air. The broom, as it's flying through the air, kind of aligns like a arrow, and it whistles through the air, taking advantage of the momentum. If it moves at least 20 feet straight towards a target and then hits it with a ram attack at the same time,
Oh my god.
No.
You
it's
just
gonna
killed
take
that
extra damage.
Yes! Oh, I love this.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm
That's gonna
proud of
hit.
us, but
Oh,
I'm also
no.
disappointed in us.
The student's gonna make a DC 13 strength saving throw. He's
Makes
He's
it.
gonna succeed.
He's confident after all.
He's
Well,
he's not prone. However, he still does take the damage.
Oh no. Oh what?
Ouch.
19. How many hit points does he have? The broom clocks the overconfident student in the face. And he goes unconscious. He's not dead. He's not
Right.
dead.
God.
He's just unconscious.
Well, good. It can't
Alright.
chase us if it's sweeping him to class.
Grabella is gonna run harder than she's ever run before, and probably still only make it to here.
The poor student and the broom begin to get swept up as the broom moves 30 feet with its new quarry.
Oh no! It might throw the student back at me!
But it's just like
Sweep, sweep, sweep.
You can see Grabella trying to run, but she's running out of breath from eating it.
I'm just picturing the broom coming at the end of the hallway and like pausing and like stomping on the student like fucking knuckle puck from like Mighty Ducks, just like slap shotting it at you.
I mean, I did just do that to the
It's just like it's just like this. Just like hey ya!
I would deserve a student to the face at this point, honestly. It's fine.
Tuga,
We're
you go to
good
the
people.
next map. Cos, okay, you go to the next map. Grabella, last thing you do before you continue down the stairs is you see this broom sweeping up the student.
Never again.
She somehow like tries to brace the door or grab something so like this door is now very hard to open.
See, there was never any issues. We had everything under control the whole time.
We do still not know what's on the other side of the door, just for the record.
Yeah.
It's like we
it's-
actually just walked into the broom closet.
I'm about to say the same exact thing. Like,
Like the party running terrified from a single broom, bolt the door behind them, put a whole bunch of things up in front of the door, turn
10
around to face the rest of the
brooms.
room, and it's just 10 brooms all playing poker.
Hey, what are you
get
guys doing
out of
here?
my head. Get out of my head, Coslow.
Grabella also like cracks her neck back into place.
God. Bleeding. But not swept up in confrontation. You all make your way to the west wing of the Obsidian Halls. One moment, please.
Why did we come here again? Can anybody remind me?
Get out!
A, Kozlo wanted Boom Booms, and B, to find what's his face.
It was mostly that we wanted to get inside the area that we weren't allowed inside, the like inner sanctum area or whatever because
We need to get what's his face, the skull.
we need to talk to the regent, but
Yeah.
we were told that he
he's
was not
here.
likely to. Yeah. Well, we
So
were
we
told
just
that he
came
wasn't
anyway.
likely to ever go outside of this area either, so we were gonna have to sneak in here either way.
We were gonna have to get in the walls either way.
You know
and
what?
This was our option.
I'm just gonna leave it as canon that it's just to get for Kozlo to get his groove back.
Yes. Which starts with his friends getting beat by a fucking broom.
As you all descend the stairs, some of you bleeding, some of you bruised, you make your way to the west part of the Obsidian Halls, and the clamor of the students and the ominous swishing of the brooms is left behind. You hear off in the distance a more arcane arts being practiced here, as fire spells and magmancy and other earth and fire-based magics are being woven here. Quickly, after you all descend, looking around this rather majestic hallway, a breathless Vera runs down the stairs after you. Oh, you all made it. Oh, good. Hi, I didn't see you.
We met a broom.
Oh, no, I told you to
Tugum is
avoid
like-
the brooms.
We threw it at someone else.
Oh, no.
Tugum's
Oh,
like,
Yeah, they're
like
not conscious anymore.
Tugum's like trying to like adjust his nose back into place. His hair's all astro and like bleeding, and he's just like actually like not like jokingly like he's pissed. And he's like, that fucking broom broke my fucking nose. Vera, I swear to God, I don't care what happens to me. I'm gonna rat you out to the headmaster for sneaking us in here if that shit happens again.
Vera hands you a tissue. It is a kind of purplish blue Obsidian Halls student cloth. Oh, I'm sorry. I did tell you to avoid the brooms. Here, for your nose.
Yeah, she did tell you to avoid the brooms, Tugum.
Yeah, and you walked right into one, Azriel.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
I walked past the broom. You're the one who walked right into one.
You're the one that triggered it to start attacking us because you walked right into it.
I don't know. That's not exactly how I remember it. You're the one who, after all, who got knocked
Well,
down
I
to the
bet you if
ground.
Okay, let's just move on, please.
Tugum like tries to like blow the blood out of his nose into the tissue.
Yeah, they're kind of, part cleaning apparatus, part security.
All asshole.
Oh, yes. They're, like I said, kind of jerks. And no one here really has the, the fortitude to stand up to a good, honest ass beating. Fire, yes. Ass beating, no. Anyway, speaking of ass beatings.
I swear to God, if you summoned a broom elemental.
About that.
If it's a broom elemental, I'm not helping you. I'm
I promise it's not a broom elemental. Come along. Well, at least here, while the halls are not very busy, she points to the north. To the north is one of our lecture halls, and I do believe it's currently being used. Down to the south at that door is one of the student, what would you call it? A mess hall? They eat and talk and do stuff. Social things. I'm not very good at that. I prefer to be in
I'm
my
sorry,
room.
are you giving us the tour right now?
Yeah? What? Is that not polite? She looks at Kozlo. Are you not having a good time?
Aren't we trying to save...
Corbella pats Kozlo on the
right,
head.
The elemental! She slaps her forehead. Oh, God. Oh! I almost forgot. She rustles in her pockets.
She almost forgot about the thing she begged us to do and brought us here for. Kozlo, your girlfriend's doing
My friends have said I have a little
What
bit of a
friends?
memory problem.
What friends?
Probably me.
Kozlo,
I do remember saying that.
I do.
Gorbella's gonna grab Tugum and go,
We gotta let Kozlo have this. Come on. Wingman.
Honestly, nothing she said has been that far off from kind of how Kozlo always is.
I
He
whisper
seems
back.
pretty on brand.
We have money to buy him one.
But this one already likes him, and more than just for that.
Sorry. What were you saying? I missed that. She's rustling in her pockets for keys.
Oh, nothing. Let's just get going.
Grabella very nonchalantly tried to look like she wasn't talking about Kozlo, who's right next to her.
Kozlo, big
I just
one-eye
yelled
blink at
back.
a time.
I was telling Grabella how I went to the College of Whispers. A College of Whispers. An actual school where people don't have brooms that beat the fuck out of you.
Oh, what else do they have at the College of Whispers? Do they have, like, actual...
Trumpets!
Trumpets?
Yeah, and
Oh.
faculty that doesn't summon elementals.
It
Is
sounds
that where you learn to play the bagpipe?
very boring. Are there any fires or explosions or magmancy or pyromancy or what about shardcraft? Anything interesting?
Oh yeah, when you die after I kill you, I can wear your skin to convince everybody I'm you.
Oh, that sounds dreadful. I'm not really into that necromancy. And besides, when I die, my body will turn to ash and be reunited with the earth. Oh, there we go. All right, get in.
It's not just necromancy, it's third wave post-necromancy, so you would get it.
I'm not into that new wave shit.
Vera, what the fuck are you doing in here?
You're not into the third wave post-necromancy. Definitely looks like a summoning circle to me.
Followed by some trap thing, I
I
hope.
Vera looks awkwardly around. So I've been kind of doing some, after-hours experimenting. And, well, turns out when you mix fire and water, you get things like, steam, or you get, nothing, because the water puts out the fire, right? Well, turns out if you mix kind of magma but the properties of water, you get kind of this sludge-like, horror, she points. Kind of like that.
Miss Vera, I think you need to get some other after-hours activities.
This is very rich coming from Grabella.
I have to say my magmancy has gotten significantly better, but I have to say, just...
This is better?
Well, yeah, look what...
Better than what?
Look at him! Honestly, even though he's a little bit terrifying, he's beautiful. All of the properties of magma, but combined with the properties of water. He's significantly less viscous and can slide anywhere, almost like oil.
Well, Vera, I got good news for you.
Yes!
Azrael over here has 18 personalities, and we're only up to 5 pets, which means we need another 13 pets for each personality. Azrael, how does this one feel for a pet?
Kind of big.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the mini-faced demon dog wasn't big. Okay.
No, because he's a puppy. And,
the
he can ride him.
weird
You can ride
slams
this
up
one, too.
against the shield, and the room kind of shudders slightly. Oh. He is mad. I don't think he likes being newly created. What?
Or he doesn't like being in cage. You shouldn't put animals in cages. It's kind of rude.
Oh, well, I wouldn't call the elementals animals per se, but he's a little, how would you say, unfinished. He's just, he's not perfect yet.
So
We'll
are we
finish him.
destroying him, or are we subduing him, or are we feeding him treats?
I don't know what he eats or consumes, so if you know what treats he likes, go
Ooh,
crazy.
Tugami's decided, Azrael, throw your face spiders in there.
No, I
Oh,
don't think
no.
so. They're very
Oh,
small.
let's see what happens. I just want to see what happens.
No, I think you are actually more the appropriate mass and dimensions for something that you would consider a snack, Tugam.
Haha, funny.
I wasn't making a joke, but yeah, okay.
Well, okay.
Good job, Azrael.
With creatures from elemental planes, they tend to have a central core that anchors them to this plane. And if we manage to damage their manifestations long enough, they will just dematerialize back to their plane of existence. However, me being, master pyromancer that I am, I'm not very effective against things like this, so I hope you have other things in your pockets that are not fiery.
Oh no.
When you
smiles.
were learning this spell, there was no, by the way, if you fuck up, here's how you fix it spell?
Well, you see, that's, what happens when you combine, diametrically opposite elements. You tend to take out the, kill switch, so to speak. Normally a fire elemental would be incredibly susceptible to water, and earth elementals to another extent. But when you fuse them in such a, delightfully perfect manner as I've done, they just become dangerous and chaotic.
So
Garbella's
We're killing
examining
it
these
then.
crystals.
There are very large borean shards that are glowing beautifully in the room.
Ugh.
Ahem. I would greatly appreciate you all wearing down this blister coil long enough for it to disperse back to its plane of existence. And whatever core it manifests, you can keep. I think I'm done with my experiments for now. And we'll call it even for getting you in here?
No. This is not even. You're gonna owe us a couple after this one.
She frowns. Coslow, are we even?
Coslow, don't be a simp.
Come on, Coslow, do it for me, and I don't know, I'll teach you how to use the blister coil essence.
Coslow, I'll give you all of my money that we get for
All right.
until we die.
Great, Coslow's in. All right, everybody. Well,
No,
I'm gonna
hold
lower
on,
that
hold on.
barrier.
No. Coslow's in. I'm out. I'm just out.
Too good
I'm
you
out.
forgot to include fire in your offer to Coslow. Come
Okay,
on.
nope, I'm out.
Oh,
I'm out.
I don't think
I'm out.
there's any out because this shield isn't gonna hold for much longer.
Well,
Then why were you asking?
Oh, it seemed like a courtesy.
Coslow, that's why you don't simp for women.
yeah,
I don't even know what that means.
What it means is what you just did. You've killed us all. Coslow, I'm glad you've killed us all.
Okay, as long as you get to die first.
Oh no, I'm dying last.
I need everybody to roll initiative for me, please.
I don't know. You look pretty fucked up.
Oh, my initiative doesn't roll at advantage anymore.
Well, look who's dying last.
I'm actually at 14.
14. Okay.
I was gonna say either way you're first.
Oh, we don't know what it rolled.
Yeah,
No.
no.
Okay. Either way you're second.
Christina's initiative rolls are always bananas.
Bananas.
Like,
Ahem. Well, looks like it's now or never. The blister coil weird bursts forth from the pathetic elemental cage that was binding it. It looks like a combination of magma and water, see-through at points, but with a glowing molten core. It sloshes amorphously, more like water than living magma. One moment, please. It turns towards the thing closest to it, which would be Azrael, and lifts up a massive arm. Azrael does a 13 hit.
It does not.
Azrael does a 19 hit.
It does not.
As it slams the ground next to Azrael twice. Azrael nimbly dodging out of the way. The blister coil's body is emanating a massive amount of heat. Azrael, you're up.
Oh, he angry. We are going to activate disco. Were you saying we can do it as auras now? Or should I just... I guess it's light, actually, so I should just still do it light. That didn't work. Why did it not work?
I hope Cosmo ends up in a Jack and Rose situation when this thing like turns into magma water.
Don't worry, I'll hang out in the water for no reason.
Yeah.
Slowly freeze to death. Then don't worry, just throw my body into the ocean for no reason as well. And when you get rescued, literally 3 seconds later, don't tell anybody.
Well,
And then chuck a priceless medallion into the ocean when people ask you about it.
Azrael, you cast Twilight Sanctuary?
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to actually get it to show up.
You can use the aura, because there's a lot of light in this room already, so it might not show. So I would use the aura instead.
Okay. Show aura to all.
You need a 30-foot aura?
I think I got it, yeah. Nope, there we go.
Did you get it? You want me to get it?
Ta-da!
There you go.
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Okay. And then we will cast Virtual Weapon.
Uh-oh. It's Scythe-chan.
I was
that's
gonna
fair.
say Scythe Chan versus Broom Chan would have been an awesome fight too.
I thought about it, but then it was like, then are we really gonna fight the broom? Like, is that really what we're doing?
Alright, where are you summoning your spiritual weapon?
Blap.
Okay.
Just remember the broom couldn't kill us.
Could kill you. Side-chan's going to attack. It's an 18 hit.
18 hits.
Hits for 6 force damage.
Alright. Some magma like water drips off, hits the floor, and turns into some weird flaming steam.
And we will insight check.
What would you like to know?
Does it have any abilities?
Oh, it sure does. Let's start with this one. If the weird takes fire damage from a spell or other magical effect, its size increases by 1 category. If there isn't enough room for the weird to increase in size, it attains the maximum size possible in the space available. When the weird is large, when the weird is, that's going to be larger than this, so large, which would be 3 squares or bigger. It makes strength checks and saving throws with advantage. If the weird starts its turn at gargantuan size, the weird releases energy in an explosion. Each creature within 30 feet of the weird must make a DC 12 Dex saving throw or take a massive amount of fire damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful. And then it will become medium size again. You will notice that the weird right now is large. Someone or something cast a fire spell on it.
Shocking to learn this information.
Glance at Vera.
This will conclude Azrael's turn, and they will get 11 temp HP.
Grabella, you're up.
Okay.
Let's see. Why do we keep fighting fire shit? I'm like fire useless now.
Aren't you like resistant to fire?
Yes, but most of my really good spells are fire, and putting fire on fire isn't like amazing.
A fire sandwich.
Yeah. it's a
I mean, you
fire-
could just
fire-
always just do him a bonk.
It's also hilarious because
Yeah.
when we were making this campaign and like Christina was like helping me make a character, she's like, "You're going to be in a cold winter area most of the time."
Yep. That is not. All right, we are gonna go with a good old bunk.
All right. A 15 will hit.
And we are gonna. I'm gonna try to terror it back. Well, what is your bubble doing again? What is this purple bubble doing?
It is dim light, and anybody who's in it, I can give them bonuses.
Okay, so if I scare him out of it, it's fun.
Yeah, it doesn't have any effect on him.
And I am going to scare it further away from us.
All right, it takes
With the wave of terror.
7 bludgeoning damage. Grabella, as you hit the blister coil with your mace, hot water and magma splashes up and on you. Grabella, in retaliation, you take 3 fire damage.
Or 1 or 2.
Or one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Something
And-
weird happened with my XP at some point. I'm always messing that up.
XP?
Yes, I think I set it to the wrong amount. It's fine. I'll figure that out in a second.
You mean HP? Or...
Yeah, you mean experience? You mean
Yes.
health?
Yeah. I mean health.
Yeah, since you have a
The X stands for health.
Yes. And I am going to probably just. Well, yeah, no, everybody's around me, so sword burst is a bad idea. Also, I haven't landed a sword burst in for fucking ever for reasons I don't know.
The blister
just
coil
gonna-
weird is frightened of you.
Okay. I am going to bop it again. No fear this time.
20 hits.
20. And
All right, for 7 bludgeoning. Grabella, in retaliation, you take 1 more fire damage. Grabella, does that end your round?
yes.
You get 12 temp HP.
Oslo, you're up.
I will produce cannon.
And then deploy. There he is. Force Ballista is out. What's Force Ballista Chan doing?
Force Ballista Chan will. Hang on. What is this? Parts of it are. I always forget. Parts of it are bonus action and parts of it are full action. I don't remember if summoning it is a full action. I don't think.
I
I
think-
think summoning it is the action, but then you can use a bonus action.
Yeah, then you
to
bonus
attack
action
it.
to activate it, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, Cannon Chan will shoot.
Ooh, Cannon Chan misses.
God damn it!
Perf. It just fires off a dud shot. Maybe he's got to warm up a little bit.
Performance anxiety. All right, and I will insight the big boy. And I can't even see it. It's not. I don't know where it is.
It's the John Cena of elementals.
Move over here. And I'm done.
You get 8 temp HP.
After Kozlo's round, the weird is going to take a Paragon action and swing at Grabella.
Just in time for me to sort my HP.
And misses. Tugam, you're up.
Inside.
Oh, and he would attack Grabella with disadvantage too because of the fear. So that's actually my bad. 23. What would you like to know, Tugam?
I'd like to know if it's vulnerable to psychic damage.
I will give you that he is not vulnerable to psychic damage, but he will take he will take damage from psychic abilities.
Okay.
Just for future reference, if you ask vulnerable, that means he takes double damage.
Yep. Raoul Thim's Psychic Lance.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
get it.
I like this ability. All right, targets must make an int saving throw. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good. Fails. Oh my God. That's so many dice.
Holy
24
shit.
psychic damage and is incapacitated until the start of your next turn.
Wait, when did Tugam become useful?
Oh!
Dude, Psychic Lance is an amazing spell.
That is very good.
Kazo, this is what happens when you don't simp for idiots.
He staggers and is dripping in place. He looks like a hot LED faucet, just dripping on the floor. Blorp, blorp, blorp. He will be incapacitated until the start of Tugam's next turn.
I'm gonna move back here. And I'm gonna end my turn, give me my temp HP.
Ooh, almost maxed it.
I was really expecting Azrael just to be like, "No, you're being rude. You don't get any."
The blister coil weird at the top of round 2 is frightened and incapacitated. He can't do anything. Azrael, you're up.
Azrael is also going to step back. Maybe.
Period just moves to the corner.
By the way,
well-
from now on, I'm just calling that Raoul's Lance. This is what I refer to that by.
Approved. But you have to say Raoul.
I can do that.
Nice.
We'll just toll the dead, I guess, if Tugam is just gonna,
Okay, do all the damage,
boss
yeah.
that bitch, yeah. DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Alright, he's rolling. He fails.
And he's damaged, so he take
Whoa.
22 necrotic damage.
Jesus.
We'll go ahead and insight 2.
More water and magma sloshes off of him. What? Alright. More crit insight checks for the compilation. What would you like to know?
Doing it for the content!
For the content!
Let's go ahead and get his HP bar with one of them.
Okay.
And do he be having more abilities, yo?
He do. He has the form of both fire and water. He can squeeze through a space as narrow as 1 inch wide without squeezing. He can enter a hostile creature's space and stop there. If he does that on a turn, the creature will take fire damage and catch fire until somebody puts him out. It is considered the burning status effect.
Tuga makes it know that he still has not gotten pee yet.
Azrael's going to note that and step a couple more steps back.
Dugum is definitely going to pee on Coslo at some point.
Costco. He's got everything.
And then psychic weapon or spiritual weapon's going to attack. Can I actually attack from here? No, the character sheet doesn't have the attack. I have to go back here. As a 15 hit.
15 hits.
For 5 force damage. Hi-ya!
More water sloshes to the floor, catches fire, and then turns into steam.
That will conclude Azrael's turn. Oh shit, better temp HP.
Nice. Grabella, you're up.
Yep.
The weird is incapacitated.
Well, in that case.
And look at all that space you got.
You are not currently in Azrael's aura, though, so just FYI. If you move a little bit to the left, you will be.
Grabella will slightly reposition. We're gonna do 2 things this time. Hopefully, we're gonna land a sword burst. God damn it!
Dex save.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, hold on. He's
Is it a
incapacitated.
disadvantage?
Yeah, he's incapacitated, so that's disadvantage.
Actually, the fear incapacitate wouldn't affect it.
Oh, both. Roll 17. Still succeeds.
Balls. And
His body is merely too amorphous, and the swords just kind of cut through him.
Isn't that what swords are supposed to do?
Like a sword
Cut
through
through him?
water. Is that like when you cut the water in your bathtub? Does it hurt the water?
it's true. It's a 12 hit.
12 misses.
Grabella is struggling.
He's so squishy and amorphous.
Well, she's in the way of stuff, hopefully. My turn's done.
All right, one moment. Coslo, you're up. Wait, hold on. The blister coil weird might still be feared. Does he save at the end of your turn, Grabella? For your Mace of Terror?
Say that again? Sorry?
For the fear from your mace, does he roll the save at the end of your turn? Or is it time-based?
It's a minute, I think. It was also supposed to move over.
At the end of each of its turns, a creature can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect of itself.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It was also
wisdom
supposed to
save.
move, but that's fine.
Oh,
It
he's
was
incapacitated. He can't move.
Right, but I teared it before that happened.
But it didn't have a turn.
he
Yeah,
didn't
it
have
didn't.
Gotcha.
He was
Yeah,
incapacitated before his turn came up.
Let's see. You will see if he is no longer feared. Wisdom save. And he's no longer feared. Coslo, you're up.
All right. Coslo will cast Fairy Fire on not Grabella, but on the weird.
Okay.
It's a DC 15 Dexterity save.
All right, disadvantage. He succeeds.
What a day.
But Scythe Chan is like super dope glittery now.
Extra sparkles.
Okay. Is there a way that I can get rid of those templates, or do you have to?
Yeah. If you select on the top left-hand corner the little measurement controls, it looks like an L, and then you click the top left-hand like little square on the template. You can then hit delete, and it'll delete it. But you have to have the template thing selected on the very top left-hand corner of your screen.
Okay. Well, that's gone now.
Yeah, I deleted it.
So Cannon will attempt to do the shooty shoot.
All right, cannon, blast him. Holy shit, that'll hit. For
12 force damage.
12 force damage. Do you want to push him back 5 feet?
Why not?
Okay. Burp, burp. Azrael's spiritual weapon gets pushed back slightly. The coil goes flying backwards 5 feet. More water and magma sloshing across the floor. Oslo, does that end your round?
I will insight. Not that ever worked. Oh, it worked.
Oh, it worked! What would you like to know?
Does he have any other abilities?
Let's see. So you have seen the heated body as form of fire and water. He also is illuminated. He just sheds light in a 60-foot radius.
That was useful. Kazel will take a few steps back.
What are you guys afraid of?
You get 11 temp HP because I low rolled you last time.
I'm done.
Tugum, you're up, and at the end of your round, he will no longer be incapacitated? Or is it the start?
It's the start.
Ah.
All right.
It functionally doesn't matter.
He is no longer incapacitated.
Until the start of my next turn, yeah. Alrighty, I'm gonna insight.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know if... Hold on. Does it need to breathe?
No, does not. Interesting question.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Slow time. Oh, that's a...
You know it, you love it.
What is this? A wisdom save. DC 14? Okay, his wisdom save is pretty shit. And fails miserably. He is slowed.
I'd also like to ask Vera if she's going to fucking do anything to help us out.
Honestly, I was surprised you didn't just like include Vera in your slow effect.
So the reason why I asked if it needed to breathe, I had something else planned that she was going to be involved in that was going to be really shitty for her. But since it has no effect on what we're actually fighting, I decided against it.
Vera says, what do you want me to do? Hit it with my staff? It's so hot. I can't get close to it.
It's so hot. We're in a school of fire. Everything's hot. Holy shit. You went into the wrong profession. Cast vicious. Oh, I wish I had a bonus action cast vicious mockery at her.
You do mock her. It's just not quite as vicious.
Alrighty, I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on Grabella. Grabella, so she can maybe hit a sword burst.
You said I could do multiple of them now.
And then that's gonna end my turn.
All right, let's give Grabella some Bardic Inspiration. Bardic. There you go. Let's see, what level are you? 7? Okay, that's a D8. There you go.
That'll end my turn.
All right, at the end of your round, the weird will take a Paragon action, as that is not affected by the slow, and move there. At the start of its round, round 3, it's going to be right up next to Grabella, and is only going to take a single slam action because of the slow.
It's also -2 to AC and Dex throws now. Just an FYI.
Ooh, all right.
That should help Grabella a little bit more.
Grabella, the 23 hit.
Yerp.
Grabella, you're going to take 16 damage. This is a combination of bludgeoning and fire. It is 3 bludgeoning and 8 fire damage.
What was it? The total again? Sorry.
3 bludgeoning, 8 fire.
Like that doesn't add up to 16. I'm confused.
Oh,
Probably 'cause
wait.
she has. Well, you have to have the fire, right?
So
Wait,
it's
wait, hold on. When do you bludgeoning
13,
plus-
it's 13 points, correct?
No, it's 16. Hold on. Oh, there's the +5. Sorry. It's
That's
8 bludgeoning. I'm dumb.
And then the
8
fire
bludgeoning,
would
8
only
fire. Yeah,
and I'd only take half of the fire.
that's correct.
So wouldn't it still be 13 or am I
Oh,
mathing?
yeah. As long as you do the math with your, because I don't know your
You would take
what your
12.
resistance is. So you would take 8 plus
Oh
4.
yeah, I would take 12 because I'd have each actually. Or
Well, actually,
No,
you
you
take
just have the fire. That's it.
because you're not raging. I don't think you're started rage.
yeah,
Yep.
which I
So you
should-
take 12.
I will do this round. All right.
Barbarians with
And-
overlapping resists. Oh my gosh.
She's
Yeah.
just such a calm barbarian. She just doesn't rage that much.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a.
Oh wait,
Dragon lady in
hold
a
on.
cage.
Wait. Grabella, it's not your turn. Grabella, did
Sorry.
you take the damage?
Yes.
You did?
Yeah, I don't know why the bar isn't reflecting it, but I'm at 47 out of 75 plus 12 temp.
Your hit point bar is backwards. It says you're at 75 hit points out of 47.
Oh my
So-
god.
That's
You're
why I flip
reducing
them
your
around.
max HP instead
Yeah.
of your regular HP.
That would also
Flip 'em.
explain why you're not triggering your temp HP, because your temp HP should basically
There we go.
be gone, and you shouldn't. Yeah, your
So
temp
right
HP
now, yeah, it says you have 47 out of 75 hit points and then 12 temp HP. So you should have no temp HP.
in plus 12 HP, I think.
Yeah.
If it came from your
So
temp
you
roll.
should just be at 59 out of 75 then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Here, why don't I? Here, I'll fix you. 59. There you go.
all right.
All right, Azrael, you're up.
Did we skip Grabella's turn? Sorry,
It
did I-
wasn't Grabella's turn. I don't know why we
okay.
thought it was Grabella's turn, but it's the
Alright,
Blister Coil,
Yeah.
then you, then Grabella, then Kozlo, then Tugum.
I was so confused. Okay, it's all good. We're fine.
I
now.
thought it was a little.
It's Azrael's
Yeah.
turn. Azrael, you're up.
We're gonna Toll the Dead, right? Like, seems fine.
It seems like the play. DC 16 Wisdom save. Boop. He
Ooh,
succeeds.
You got me.
Got him.
I like how he saves for your wisdom and not for mine. It's great.
I mean, we all know Azrael max rolls Toll the Dead damage anyway, so I need to make these.
You don't have to.
I do.
I mean, it's not like you ever let me get spells off on rain, so you have to make up for it somehow. And sidechain attacks. Is it 25 hit? 25 hits.
Sure does.
That's a big number. 9 force damage.
9 force.
And that will conclude Azrael's turn.
The Blister Coil is losing cohesion. Grabella, you're up. You have Eyes of the Night. You have Bardic Inspiration. You are not raging.
Well, about that. Can you? So it used a rage even though it wasn't my turn. Can you?
I can turn your rage on, yeah.
Yeah.
Brooke?
Rawr, we're on fire and stuff, and it was very cool looking.
Grabella, you begin to rage.
She's going Super Saiyan.
Is it conscious or not again? I missed that. I apologize.
The Blister Coil?
Yes.
Oh yeah, he's conscious. Yeah, he's conscious. He is wounded. He is slowed. Those are his current status effects. Woo! All right,
Nope.
24 hits. For 4 bludgeoning damage. Grabella, you take 1 fire damage in retaliation.
What? I'm just gonna eclipse this because my thing is not working.
Grabella, if you right-click on your token, and then that'll bring up your hit point box. You can just type in that box like -1, and then it'll automatically just do your hit
Yeah,
points
I
for
was
you.
trying to do that on my side character sheet, but apparently that's not working the way I thought it was. So.
I've noticed the pop out on Forge is not always very reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I've been having issues. So I'm just gonna have to stop doing that. She's gonna whack again. No terror this time because she is out of terror.
22 hits.
All out of terror.
All out of terror. Whack.
Grabella, you take 8 fire damage in retaliation.
Oh, did you do it for me?
No, I did the blister coils damage.
Oh, okay. I
Could've
saw a
only been
number fly
4.
up.
No, that was
Could've only
him.
been 4
Yeah,
fire damage,
he's
though.
smacked.
Rebella,
Huh?
that should have only been 4 fire damage because you have resistance to it.
You can just hit +4 and get it
Yep,
back.
+4.
You're
Perfect.
okay. All done.
All right.
You get 9 temp HP.
Kozlo.
No
How do I
sir.
do temp and HP on the bar instead of in the sheet?
You don't. You just have to double click your character and put it in there. Just don't pop it out. Just double click your character and do it in that window.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where
that's
it
the
says
best way.
TMP.
You said 9 or 12?
9.
9.
I guess that's why I was trying to use the sheet instead of the thing because I thought I could only do. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
I use the
Twilight
sheet for
clerics
temp
make it really
HP.
weird.
Yeah, I use the sheet for temp, and then I just use the little double click my guy for like regular.
I don't think I've taken damage in like 8 sessions, so
Oh, must be nice.
Oh, time to change that.
I don't try to run past brooms, okay?
Works
You
for
all
everyone.
agree that
That's
my
all
logic
must.
was sound with the fact that when Grabella is grappling a broom, you would assume that it'd be safe to walk past.
I intentionally didn't say anything because I wanted what happened to happen.
It was pretty wonderful.
You also forgot the most important factor of that logical conclusion, which is who the DM is.
Me. I love pain.
And that the broom was insane.
Inflict agony. Smile. Walk by. Just
Oh,
walk by the broom.
Oh,
Smile.
you love pain, huh? I'll remember that next time you fly 24 hours, I leave you stranded at the airport.
No. I bribed you with D&D magical items.
Yeah, and I got a broom to the nose for repayment.
Yeah, get fucked,
Technically a magical
nerd.
item.
Kozlo, you're up. Nothing.
All right. Cannon does the shoot.
Cannon do a
Cannon
miss.
sucks. Cannon's. This is going into Cannon's performance review. Kozlo is going to pull out a big old grenade and chuck it.
Cannon is
Blister
salaried
coil.
and doesn't get overtime. Sorry. Shatter. Oh
and chuck it
god.
there.
Con saving throw?
Yes, and anything made of inorganic material has disadvantage on the saving throw, which I assume lava and magma is not organic.
That's terrible logic.
You know what? I'm gonna say it counts. He has disadvantage. Let's go. Wolf. A 7.
I mean, it didn't matter either way. But
Oh my god. Yep.
all right, so that is it'll be 3d8 plus my 1d8 bonus from doing the thing.
Oh.
22, and for once, I'm gonna remember that I have this ability that I've had literally since the start of the game, and deal 7 extra damage with Fury of the Small.
Oh shit. Finally. Kozlo.
What does it sound like when Kozlo unleashes the fury of
Please
the small?
tell me.
Please.
like Donald
I've
Duck
got
after smoking a
another
pack
puzzle
a day.
for you.
No.
After smoking a pack a day for the last 10 years and having a little fucking. It's like,
Oh my god. Your furious strikes blast into the blister coil. Not just the shatter, which sends more water and magma flying everywhere, but the accompanying finger guns and blap 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 seem to actually be doing more damage to it. Well done, Kozlo. Kozlo, does that
Bless-
end your
bless you,
round?
Kozlo.
it does. I'm really trying to figure out how to get rid of this template.
You're fine. I can get rid of it for you.
But I want to be able to.
So it's the little L measurement control in the very, very top right hand
Yeah, I got that.
corner of your screen, and then whenever you click that, your template should show up. But on the screen itself, on the top left hand corner of the template, there's like a little explosion icon. You click that explosion icon, and then you hit delete. And then it should remove the template.
Delete the key on my
Delete the-
keyboard.
yeah,
not
the delete
as
key.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand.
It is UI that works exactly like none of the other UI in the game.
Yeah,
so I don't know why
I
you're
don't know
confused.
why. Yeah, I don't know why it does it like that. It's ridiculous. Tugum, you're up.
I'm up. Alrighty. Insight.
What would you like to know?
Does it have any vulnerabilities?
No, it does not.
Okay. Cast Dissonant Whispers.
All right. Wisdom saving throw, DC 14. Fails. 13 psychic damage. Okay, you begin to blast away at its essence. And it must use its reaction if available. It is slowed. It is not available. It cannot move.
And it's my turn. Oh, I also berate Vera again for being worthless.
Vera in the corner frowns. I only know fire spells. I only know how to make it bigger.
Well, good news for Kozlo then.
Oh god. The weird is up. It is currently still slowed.
At the end of its turn, it gets to try
It
to
gets
save throw.
All right. And is going to. Let's see. Do I want to move? No, I think we just are gonna slam Gerbella.
Like
Slam! Dun, dun, dun,
Ooh.
dun, dun, dun.
26 Gerbella.
Yes, that hits.
And it's going to hit you for 13 damage, and 2 of that is fire, so 12 damage. I rolled 2 1s for the fire damage.
Bill is starting to look slightly beat up.
Well,
And
you do also have the bludgeoning damage now because you're raging.
Yes.
He wisdom saves at the end of his turn, and he's no longer slowed. Azrael, you're up.
We're just gonna like Toll the Dead is just like my auto attack because I don't use weapons, so we're gonna Toll the Dead.
Scythe Chan, rude.
Well, Scythe Chan's I actually have to cast a spell for Scythe Chan, unfortunately, so it's not quite the same thing. But you're not wrong. Once I have him up to him,
Succeeds on the wisdom save.
Jesus
Ow.
Christ.
Christina's done with letting.
I'm done with
Azrael
you.
have
Who
fun.
succeeds?
It's time to melt
Hey.
the priest.
Told the dead needs to. You need to find a new auto attack.
That's what Scythe Chan's for.
Well, it's time to pay the toll. Okay, 8 force damage.
Never put all your investments in a single portfolio. Yep, that's it. It's good enough. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Azrael, at the end of your round, the Blister Coil's gonna take a Paragon action, and he's gonna move. He is amorphous, so he can just move wherever he wants. Gerbella, you're gonna get an attack of opportunity, as he's gonna go... 1 second.
Because Kozlo talks shit. So now it's time for Kozlo to get hit.
Oh no.
I find it odd that it's also not trying to attack the person that made it. Question mark.
Gerbella, you can take an attack of opportunity.
All right. Calzlo, I hope this is a good one. We're gonna...
He might be about to attack Tugum.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, I think Tugum's done the most damage to him, so that would make sense too.
Yeah, but it's psychological damage, so I fucked with his brain.
Gerbella, since he
16
moved...
hit.
Sorry, 1 second. Since he moved through your space, Grabella, you take 7 fire damage. You are burning.
Like I do. Was it 7 total or
7
oh my God.
fire, so you can do the math. You take half that? Round down?
3.
16 hits for the attack of opportunity. Roll damage. 6 damage. You thwack him as he goes by, but he amorphously kind of blurbles under you like a lava flow, and then rolls around the force ballista, and then reforms in front of Kozlo and Tugum. Azrael. And then sorry. Grabella, you are up. Grabella, you're burning.
That's fine, probably.
Grabella, you take 9 fire damage at the start of your turn.
Okay.
A round down, that's 4.
Grabilla's gonna attempt to grab it, turn it towards her. Obviously, you know, results will vary.
Ooh.
Question.
Yeah.
Usually I grapple and I push things like forward. What if I tried to grapple and then pull it back?
Yeah, you can pull.
Hell yeah.
Pull its tail.
So I'm gonna do that first to like put it in my spikes.
All right, roll to grapple. Make you an athletics check, please. A 16 would possibly normally hit, but one of his condition immunities is grappled. You try to hug him, and he is merely too amorphous to be grappled. Sorry, Grabella.
How much like HP does he have left? Do we know a number, or is it just?
I do not tell numerical values.
Okay.
Kazo, you're probably gonna have to run!
I am gonna just whack it again. So that's what I've had the best luck with, and I also don't want to blade Tuka.
Oh, now you don't want to do the dance. Okay, I see this.
Lick.
15 hits. For 6 damage. Still not enough to knock it out.
No.
It tries to form a large enough fist in order to blast Kozlo into the next dimension. Kozlo, you're up. Kozlo, your friend Grabella is both raging and burning as the
And
blister
trying to
coil
catch
moved
it.
through her.
You do get 8 temp HP though, Grabella.
How much was it? Sorry.
8.
Oh god.
Well, Cannon is going to attempt to be useful. Fail. Oh wait, maybe it didn't fail.
16 hits.
All right. There's that.
For
12
12
damage.
force damage, do you push him back 5 feet?
Nah.
All right, he stays there. The blister coil growls menacingly at you, Kozlo.
I have a couple of options here. I'm trying to decide. All right. He fucked around and he's gonna find out.
Uh-oh.
Thunderwave.
Ooh. And you didn't hit any friends this time.
I thought about it.
Is that a first?
It might be. All right, con saving throw. Fails, rolls a 1. Kozlo, this will most assuredly kill the blister coil. What do you do?
So, Kozlo's Thunder Wave, I've decided, is like you know you see the movies with like someone who's robbing a bank and they've got like a dead man switch in their hand, which is like a bomb vest. It's like that, except somehow doesn't kill Kozlo when he uses it.
So he pulls out the trigger and is like, gonna blow a bitch?
Or it's like in the cartoons when Pikachu uses Thunder Wave.
No. I'm not a Pokemon.
He's not a
If
Pokemon.
I was, Azrael would have tried to tame me by now.
You certainly look like one.
Who's to say that Azrael hasn't tamed you? I mean, you go on these stupid adventures with Azrael all the time.
I guess that, and we don't really know the origin of how we all came to be adventuring together.
Well, at least, Kozlo, the force of your thunder protects your small and fleshy body from the explosions on your chest. And you propel it out towards the blister coil. And you see the rest of the water and the lava kind of peel off its central core and go splattering around the room. It would normally look rather messy, but instead just dissipates the blister coil, leaving only a molten purple and blue core shining on the ground. One second.
I'm taking that core.
And thus ends the combat with the blister coil elemental. Somebody took it. Oh.
Somebody took what? Oh.
Tugum just reaches down and snatches up the blister coil essence from the ground. Also 550 gold.
I assume we all see that. Like,
I mean,
we're all
Tugum!
there. We were just looking at it.
Like, Tugum
I hope
basically
Tugum
like,
takes fire damage for like reaching into like a hot moiling.
it is a hot
magma
potato.
pile.
You know what? I'll give you that. Tugum, you take 8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ezra.
Well, that's what you get.
It kills him. It kills Tugum.
Grabella, you're still on fire. You take 9 fire damage.
Tugum, you better split that or you're about to get a fiery hug.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my number lock. My number lock wasn't on hold.
That's so much damage, Tugum.
There we go. I was at 40. I'm at 32.
Oh.
Well, I had
Vera
10
claps.
Oh well, whatever.
See, you didn't need my help after all. Good job. Oh, that was fantastic. I was taking very, very detailed notes. Absolutely fascinating. Is everyone all right?
No, but I'm still waiting, Tugum.
Oh, yes, Grabella,
All right, hold on.
you're a little bit on fire.
Grabella said she's waiting Tugum. Bottom left?
Mm-hmm. It's under, like, the Players tab.
Players tab.
Yeah, it's like the Players list.
All the way in the bottom left.
All the way in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen.
Oh, request tracy. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was absolutely fantastic. 2 thumbs up. Tugum and Grabella are training. Tugum, the smoldering blister coil essence is almost too hot to handle. Grabella might be able to hold on to it.
You like me to hold it for you, or you want to, like, you know, keep being slightly on fire?
I'll give it to you, but you cannot give it to Kozlo or Vera. That's the condition.
Fair
He's gonna
enough.
learn how to use it.
Yeah, he does have to learn how to use it, but I'll hold on to it until we get to that point. How about that?
I'm adamant that I'm not going to let Kozlo simp for this girl anymore.
Tugum, let him have this. Come on.
Force Bay starts walking up menacingly.
Oh no.
But I'll let you keep holding on to it then. That's also fine.
Grabella's just gonna like do the thing she's seen other people do where she's like pretending to look at her nails, which is not something she does very much.
Vera, from the back of the room. Oh, well, I think I know what the blister coil does. And she reads the tooltip of the blister coil essence.
That literally nobody has looked at yet.
Yeah. This is the manifested essence of an extinguished blister coil elemental. It resonates with fire and water elements. It can change Borean shard elemental property to fire or water. By combining this in a red Borean shard, you can upgrade a fire spell to also apply burning. If you combine that in a blue Borean shard, you can upgrade a spell with the water element. That means like anything that is like that has water in the spell's like text anywhere.
Yeah.
After the spell is cast, you immediately become amorphous, and you must move 5 feet in any direction. This movement does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So basically, you kind of briefly turn into like an amorphous like water creature, and you just like move 5 feet somewhere. It also has the amorphous property where you could squeeze through a 1-inch space. But it only occurs after you cast that spell.
This does sound like a Coslo thing that he needs. Grabella's just gonna take the stone and hold it and sit down. Like she's tired. She's quite fucked up. She's just gonna sit where she's at.
Oh. Well, Vera walks up. Now that that's over, we have a lot to talk about that we'll save for next session. As we are done for today. Thanks for you guys sticking around a little bit longer than normal, but that's it. I will see you guys next Monday, and I hope you had a lot of fun today exploring a little bit of the Obsidian Halls. You guys have a good time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
Good to be back. Good to have everybody back as well. We had a little bit of everything this session. Hiding in boxes, solid snake, large fire booba, and, Tugum's spells landing and Tugum peeing on Grabella. Typical Kaamos session.
Which there will be revenge for. He just doesn't know it. It's fine.
Oh, revenge for saving your life.
I can be on fire. It's fine. It's my thing.
It's only 1d10 fire damage. It's fine. Per turn.
It's fine. Also, I was literally gonna lay down and roll around like a dog. I thought that was gonna be funny, but I got peed on instead.
Also, things that dogs do. Oh yeah, in the broom. I totally forgot the broom. You guys got broomed. The absolutely deadly brooms of the Obsidian Halls.
She did warn us, but everybody's like, "Oh, it's not that bad." And Grabella's like, "Great, I have to deal with this."
Tugum's shins are still crying out in pain.
They're just like bruised, purple to the kneecaps.
I was gonna say most of the injuries that Tugum has had this round, I think, were from the broom, not this guy.
I think the broom did like 20 damage to Tugum, but the actual like elemental did nothing.
I have like in my mind the brooms from like fucking what is it, the sorcerer part of Fantasia, and it just like shot out its bristles underneath Grabella's legs and fucking tripped him straight face first into a stair.
Yep. When you're wrestling with like a 7-foot long broom. Yeah.
I just made this in 10 seconds, so it's not the greatest one, but I'm posting it anyway.
Oh no.
Oh no, Tugum's probably posting fan art. Magic. I'm terrified at what I'm probably about to. Kozlo has a simp
no.
card. Good.
Kozlo
good
doesn't
job.
even know how to simp yet.
He does know because that's all he's been doing then today.
What all Kozlo has done is yell at Vera the whole time. What are you talking about?
There's this girl that I see in my magic mirror that I talk to, and she really likes me, and she brought me here.
Look, Tugum uses words that Tugum has heard other people use But he does it with confidence, whether he understands what the word means or not, and that's how
Makes
Tugum
sense.
gets by.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know that confident student you yeeted a broom at? That was me at the College of Whispers.
Tugum's never gonna
This
get over
explains.
getting rocked by the broom.
Tugum is the embodiment of like are confidently incorrect.
Yes.
True though.
That was literally the moment. That's like that broom moment is like one of those like rite of passage for new D&D players where it's like, oh, you'll learn not to do that one again real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll learn real fucking quick not to expose yourselves to attacks of opportunity.
And now he knows, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
G.I. Joe!
Fucking nerd.
Alright, guys, I will let you all go. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on Discord.
Alright.
Ciao.
Alright, good night, everybody. Good night. Alright. That's it for Arctis today. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate you. Shout outs to everybody in chat. Twist and Zendame, thank you for the resub. Worthen, huge fan. Me too. Honey, thank you for the host. Nukiashi. What's going on? 2020 site. Swishes ominously. Favorite phrase of the day. Mine too. I need to use that more often. It's always like, here's a boss fight. But also these incredibly, seemingly not dangerous, but very dangerous brooms that I warned you about. We've had this happen multiple times with animated chairs, brooms, and weapons. And you would think, wow, I have to be careful for the weapons. No. Watch out for that animated table. That thing will fuck you up. But it's good to be back, and I will see you all back Wednesday for Arctis Ascended. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.